what is happening, what's going to happen tonight, and how things are going to go. So, starting off with, we are going to be, I don't know if it was mentioned last session because I ended up having to leave early, but from now on, we are only allowing a maximum of 10 people in the arena at a time. We had very bad lag issues this past session, so we're going to try and find ways to mitigate that as much as possible. Hopefully we do not have to implement avatar requirements, because I feel like you guys are good enough to where you guys know that if it's too unoptimized, you need to tone it down a bit. But we're going to start with limiting to only 10 people maximum per arena fight. So here's hoping that's all we have to do.
You gotta say that to Mark, man.
When you're not doing combat.
Yes, please. If you're not doing combat, please hop out of your combat models. I beg of you.
I don't want to hear you say that.
I'm listening.
Brain. Silence. We do not do shenaniganery in my head at the moment. No, no, no.
Oh, yes. Yes, that. If you guys have multiple models that you use for combat, please stick to one and one only. People cannot take loading multiple avatars during a combat scenario. I'm telling you right now, your PC may be beefy enough for it, but others are not.
Thank you.
So please keep that in mind whenever you guys are in combat. I'm not saying any of you do that. I'm just saying that in general.
Yeah.
As someone who had to suffer through all
Going
that,
on to the next topic, though, there will be an in-character... Drake, please. There will be an in-character meeting happening sometime after the first 30 minutes of the social. So if you guys have any like concerns you want to make in character, y'all need me to stop, or like what's going on?
Just continue. You're on broadcast.
Okay. So yeah, if there are any issues that your characters think need to be discussed in character, we will be hosting a meeting to discuss future plans, what can be done to better the wings as a whole, and other fun stuff like that. So feel free to join in about 30 minutes into the social.
Wow.
Let's see, is there anything else that I'm missing? I don't think so. Nope, okay. That should be it for the time being. So if you, you know, we stopped doing that, right? Cards are up, go ham.
So where is this? Where is this egg?
I will explain in a minute. Or you stay here.
Okay.
Hey, Ari.
Huh?
You're a light bulb, right?
No.
Can
I
not
see, so
make
it's an
my joke?
in-character everybody speaks.
No.
Okay.
No.
Are you gonna go off?
I have nothing to go off on.
I can't make my joke.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I know what your dumb joke
I haven't got nothing to say. Oh, trust
Twins are going to say something.
I had stuff in the
I know.
past, but now like, I don't care.
No, it's
He doesn't care.
Gwen can screw her in.
Wow.
Okay.
Damn.
Wow.
Then these puns aren't very bright, are they?
Not really, no.
Nah.
Why the fuck did I put it? Coming in for
Oh,
inspection.
later.
Maybe we'll see.
Did you just punch the Avalon?
Is that normal?
For people in the metaverse to go around breaking the property of others and then get away with it because they are friends of the people who run the location they're at? Yes, it is very common. And he's not going to face any consequences because, like I said, hello, Avalon. I am here to take more alcohol. alcohol's thief.
One that's in the air, nonetheless. But some of the skyships are the Empire Jam.
Damn, empty. Eat my shirt. Playing nice with my track strap. Okay. Okay. Why did I come down here? I have no reason to be down here. I need specifically, so what would be good elements to mix out of the elements that there are? Water is a must. Like, if I'm gonna go in on the hemomancy bit, I need to mix two things. So I'm thinking it's water and clay. Water for the like liquid, the blood itself, the blood pallets of vessels. Oh no, blood pallets, platelets. I think the blood flows through itself, and then I guess clay to manipulate the actual substance? No, let's just do water and nature. Because blood's a quote-unquote natural... Well, yeah, blood is a natural thing. Am I gonna have to make an argument as to why that works? Because obviously water fire's not happening. Water, ice... For snow magic, I guess? Character building is hard. Or do I just stick with my, because I can use that as an excuse for hemomancy now. Or not human. I can use runes for my excuse for my, fire weapons.
Hold on, my eyes are killing me. Give me a second.
What
Huh?
the?
Oh. Hey, Blake.
Is this a...
I just fucking cleaned it. Damn it.
What the hell is this?
Wait, hold on.
That was it. Another Avalon.
There you go.
It's
Now you're
already at a neutral state. Oh my fucking god. Huh?
I was wondering what the heck this was. Is this supposed to be another Avalon unit?
No, this is a custom drone I made to help me when I'm not able to go places.
Why aren't you able to go anywhere?
Where are you at now?
I'm in my room right now controlling it.
Is this just an excuse so you don't have to leave your room?
No, I legitimately have work that needs to be done because I'm trying to prepare for the fucking mission that's gonna happen in a few weeks. Or next week.
Okay.
Ah, fair enough.
Not only that, but we're already looking into possibly renovating the little area of Mysticor down there. Or trying to fix it up at the very least.
Speaking of renovations,
What?
The fucking movement.
We'll get there eventually, Blake, I promise you.
Eventually.
under renovations.
Oh, you have a greenhouse.
It's still under renovation. What do you want from me?
No, here's what actually
Hold on,
happened.
hold on,
Here's what
hold
actually
on, hold
happened.
on.
They
Oh,
just
God, the
lost the key.
axolotls.
No, here's what actually happened. They lost the key to the door and they're too stubborn to break it down. So they've been trying to
swear to God,
find
this
it.
If the
Oh
axolotls
my
are just
God.
trying to grow new plants because they lost mine, I'm gonna lose it.
Well,
It's
that's also an
not my-
expensive looking door. Why would you want to
Goddamn.
break it? It looks
I wanna
nice.
point out, I'm just
It's not
joking.
expensive
Glow,
at all.
Too.
Oh, okay.
It's a basic
Fair
door.
enough.
Really, it looks expensive to me.
I
That
feel
ain't
like I
used
should
to wooden
clarify that.
doors.
This is
Yeah.
Fair enough.
this is what is known as a bit.
Yeah.
You know what? Fair enough. Oh, shit, hold on, I'm getting a ping. Give me a second, BRB.
Okay.
The sphere has
So
been
she just
summoned.
doesn't want to leave her room. We can agree on that one, right?
So they have a term for this in my country. It's called a neat.
No. Ice Cube isn't a
Or
neat.
hikikomori?
No, she's not a neat. I think she just doesn't want to leave her room today, considering that there's a meeting happening. And she feels like if she's in her room, she could be able to talk to everybody easier.
No.
I
In
mean-
case the meeting goes sideways, she can just say there's connection issues.
I mean, I
Ooh,
suppose.
or hit the mute button.
Or
That also, if anyone goes like crazy and like lashes out, she's fine.
Why would they lash out?
Well, I
Have
mean,
you
we just
seen-
like the first time
Have
I
you
walked
seen
in here,
the
someone
people
attacked
here?
that
Okay,
thing.
forgive me for having just
Like
a
the
little
first
bit of
time I'm
hope.
here, I see someone attack a robot thing.
Yeah,
That's
true.
the first thing I see someone do.
Yeah, he just punched. Yeah, that guy over
So-
there punched the Avalon unit by the door.
Bruh.
Then he will get away with it too, considering who he is.
Oh.
Hello, Cosmo.
Hey, goth boy.
Goth boy. Sure.
Yep, no. That ear's missing a little bit.
Really?
Alright. Anyways.
Goth boy.
You're fine.
That's an egg.
I know.
I'm thinking scrambled.
And I thought I'd
Jesus Christ.
No.
Why is there an egg?
That thing?
Egg?
Fucking.
I don't know. I just got here.
See,
Julian,
Oh, I'm
when
not
you're-
asking you.
person.
See,
you're
Windmill
fine, I'm
has
not
done
asking-
something
oh.
again.
What are you asking me for?
She's
You're a
probably
bird
picked it up
person? I
from
don't know.
some random place she goes to.
Hey, mine.
That thing's as
dear.
big as me. I am. What
I've
the
seen
hell?
kiwis. I know how they function.
The
I don't
fuck's a
judge.
kiwi?
Oh, it's a type of fruit, but also a type of bird.
Yes.
It's a bird known as a
That's
rat
very
type.
confusing.
And unfortunately, kiwis got fucked over because they are too small, seeing as rat types lay eggs that are extraordinarily large. Considering how kiwis are the size of my fist, they quite literally rearrange their own skeletal structure and their organs just to grow this damn egg.
Wherever the hell you live, your aliens are terrifying.
No, that's called
live
Australia,
here.
and it is Terra's beta test. Okay, let me tell you something. Way back in, I believe it is either late 2024 or early 2025, they found a new spider down there. It is a version of another spider that is already known for killing, like, large pests. This one is 2 times the size, has larger fangs, which the small one had fangs that was capable of piercing leather boots. And what was it again? Right, it held neurotoxin in it.
I see.
Yeah, don't eat
You
those.
just see him pull out the book and just thunk it on the ground.
And there are
Never
also some
visit
crazy ass people.
Australia.
Also, they're crazy because you know what they called it? They named it the Newcastle Big Boy.
Yeah, don't eat those.
The Newcastle Big Boy.
That's you can Google it if you want.
That sounds
Don't
like a
eat those.
stage
Trust
name.
me.
What do you mean don't eat those? No.
Of course, she ate one.
Exactly what it
I
sounds
prefer
like.
Let me guess,
rodents.
someone cooked it up for you and you just didn't like the taste.
Look, I wanted to see how long it would take me to go from one side of the continent to the other. I got hungry midway, so I had lunch.
It doesn't normally. I don't know what insane man decided to cook a spider, but anyway, it shouldn't take you that long to cross the continent. Unless this was when you were
When
younger.
you think about it, isn't just
Or not continent.
isn't a spider
no, it's
just
like
a
last
land
week.
crab?
Wait, yeah, you said continent, not world. Yeah,
like a
it should
land
not
crustacean?
taken you that long. No, it's
I
not.
wasn't going at full tilt.
Spiders are insects, but they are
I was-
land dwellers. They have nothing to do with the water, even though there are underwater spiders.
I was just limiting myself to a jog.
Oh,
Oh yeah, stay out of the ocean.
now I
by
have
the
a
way.
reason
That-
not to visit the
And I
ocean.
kind of
No, yeah, stay out of the ocean. There's stuff out there that even now people don't understand.
Quite cool, actually.
It is very.
Did you hear about the new squid or octopus that they discovered?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a scarier Dumbo octopus. It's terrifying.
Like what the? I think at this point we need to stop going into the ocean. However,
Did you
ano-
hear about the ocean that's hidden underneath the mantle?
I was gonna say.
I think
However,
there might be things living down there.
another thing though I want to do is we should keep going into the ocean though, because I want to find more stuff. Speaking of, if you don't mind,
Wait,
I'm gonna put the
so
map of
carry on.
Vicelogia I have inside the library for people.
Alright.
Remind me never to visit this. You know what? I got.
So it wasn't French.
For researchers only.
Fuck.
I just had a realization about my home.
What
Atlantis
reali-
might be real.
Probably.
Pizza comes from.
Fuck.
Are they still alive?
Probably.
How do I find a place that's been hidden?
You walk under. You can breathe underwater. Just walk through the ocean.
It burns when I breathe salt water, though.
Then don't breathe the salt water, or get
Why are
used
you
to it.
breathing salt water?
Or
so
how about
Atlantis
this?
might
Learn
be
to
real in my home?
purify the water in your lungs.
I can do that. However, then I remove the oxygen.
Ew.
Right.
I'm glad I ducked. Anyways.
I'm gonna swat that out of the sky. And then if I see Arx, I'm gonna break this over his head. Its head.
I'm very curious to see what the egg is at this point.
It's probably
'Cause
a
it just kind of rolled.
bird and or dragon egg. Probably because the windmill
Sunny
has
side up.
went through some location and picked it up because she can't help but get in trouble. Or stick her nose into
I was
things
going
she...
to say, did
No,
one of
scrambled.
as terrible as this might sound, did one of the sisters lay an egg?
No. They can't. They're cats, Cosmo. That's
Wait.
not how they work.
What if they
What the
turned into
fuck?
bird?
What?
Hello. By the way, we have a map of Vicelogia, by the way.
Pigeon.
Cool.
Yeah, it's on the desk.
you
for
seen
researchers.
Wait, did you lay an egg?
There you go. Merry
Nice.
Christmas. It's
No.
finally done.
Thank
Last time I saw you would.
If I missed something, it's probably because of magic.
He laid an egg.
I'll be honest with you, I didn't actually mark anything down. It's
Where'd it come
all
from?
just
That's
geography.
What?
No.
What?
What? No. No.
I think it's
Wait,
his egg. Where else would it
Wait,
come
wait,
from?
I'm
Did
curious.
one of the? Did
So
one
if
of you
there's
all
like
lay an egg?
actual
Is that
location
why you
locations,
laid
I
an
have no
egg?
clue. I wasn't really paying attention. I was just doing geography as I
Yeah, you
grew
laid
up,
an egg.
so
Medical,
you
mark
laid
it
it.
down on the map as you find things.
That's better. If we,
You motherfucker. That's it.
The shark has seen and is here.
Hello.
Why is
Athena here? What the fuck?
I'm gonna... Okay.
Athena?
Look up.
And there's Jakey.
Thanks, I hate it.
Hello, Avalon. Grabbing another bottle. Thank you for being cool with this, Avalon.
You actually go to get checked in medical, so in case the nanites
Why?
don't actually, like, if you have residual nanites.
Yeah, it'll be fine. They'll burn off like the rest of the infections I have. in my body.
It's not an infection, it'd be
Damn,
like
hello.
eating
That
that
feels shockingly fast when it wants
your
to.
ears. Yes, Akura, how can I help you?
I wasn't writing anything on the back.
Is the,
What are
is
you
it
Strangling your
saying
arm. What the fuck are you
F you
doing?
on the
I'm not
back?
actually here.
So I can't pick you up? I have a pair of scissors that fix the feel thing, so I'm gonna pull my scissors out. That should fucking suck the life out of you, whatever you are.
Ow.
Ah, you thought I couldn't do just physical dentistry on him.
They thought
No,
it
you're
was
expecting
Called Baymax.
Did they just break through the roof?
I don't know. Why aren't you here? I don't know what happened to you. Why aren't you here? You're gonna. I am here now, bitch.
I'm here now.
Crabs. Let's go, bitch. I'm fucking get you, bitch. Get here.
Ah.
This is
Fascinating.
Lordy.
I need to go. I need to go. I need to go.
Do-
I need to go.
Do ya?
That was bad. That was bad. That was something.
Present for the journey of life. My water, no. Can't believe I spilled my gamer subs all over the floor. I'm so upset. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay. Go to my up. Eesh. Why am I wearing these things? It's too hot in here to wear these sweats. Ugh. Ooh. Wait. My thing is off so I can watch my videos. Ugh. Ugh. First, I need to get out of these sweats.
Fucking Christ.
That escalated quick.
Tings.
Wait.
Huh?
Why do you have crack on your face?
Don't
Is
worry
it because
about
of
it.
the rolls you were doing?
Yes.
He's breaking apart into more magic.
Too much energy. Breaking. Ow.
Well,
And his ungreat state. I rolled. First of all, I tried to figure out how his state is. It's still shit with a natural 1. Secondly,
He's not
mana
doing
output
good.
7, not good.
He's not doing good.
The last one, what
He's-
could
he's-
happen? 6.
He's gonna.
Ah, nice crack.
He's gonna fucking die again.
I hope not.
Oh.
It's fucking going not great. I tried my best.
Oh, I forgot my police tracker.
He goes
There it
to
is. Why is
bed,
this all the way?
He basically
Need to
comes online and then has to go to bed like
fix
just an
these.
hour later.
On the weekend, perhaps.
No, Saturday
Not
he's
free.
gonna be putting.
Arcala
Saturday
City.
he's
Ugh.
got his new PC and he's gonna be setting it up. But he said it's gonna be a while before he's like back in.
DC'd. It's not
because
DC'd,
he's
it's just.
scared.
Okay, go in here. Go calibrate full body. Expressions.
Come online.
Why is my foot? Ugh. The fuck do you mean my foot didn't calibrate.
He's too scared. Oh god.
Where is it?
Yeah.
Man, if he never.
Okay, hang on. Let me turn it off and then turn it back on.
So much.
Oh no.
It's not
You've already got
good.
the new PC.
Yes, you got a new PC for what?
There's
To
no
do
reason.
RP.
There it is. Ooh.
Oh yeah, he got a new. Well, he said like I don't know if I'll come back until I get a new headset too.
Ooh. What? Thank you.
So he wants to get
Cool.
a new headset.
Expressions, accessories,
'cause his is
expressions,
falling
combat,
apart.
melee, equipment, then melee.
Fuck's happened. I'm just
surprised
staying here,
it's on
and
my,
you know, there's like some
It's
random
Greg, I'm so
robots
proud of you.
standing
You're a
around
mom
and
now.
shit. Fucking. Apparently, someone laid an egg. What?
No.
Excuse me again. Apparently, someone laid an egg, and it's that dude, the pigeon man. Oh, he's gone.
Oh, Cosmo.
There's a person in the egg.
There's a.
What the fuck?
There
Giant
he is.
hand.
There was a person in the egg. Yes.
Wait,
Wasn't much of an egg.
or like
Ooh.
the idea of a person.
Oh, fuck.
Not much of a
Shit out of an egg.
Wait,
wasn't
who?
more so of an egg, it was more so of a
Someone else
stasis
shit out
pod.
an egg.
We don't know.
Apparently it landed by the house.
The
Mother's house.
I'm a bloke.
Yes.
I can't give birth. What the
Fuck
fuck?
does that work?
that
I don't know.
doesn't.
Apparently it was in between the mountains and the plains.
That's what Cynthia said.
Shenanigans.
So
So-
close enough that it's near,
what
quote
is
unquote,
it in
near
this
the
place, it
house,
seems?
but
It seems it's
far
perpetual
enough away
shenanigans.
that it's not affected by the mountain's
Wait, what
magic.
did Cynthia say, Blake?
Let's see.
Hmm?
What did Cynthia say?
Yes.
Okay, oh, you know what, fair.
Apparently they're radiating celestial energy
Oh, what
and
Cynthia
other
said?
things,
Landed
which
at Oishi's house?
is odd.
Well-
By Mother's house.
By.
Oh,
According to
bye.
Cosmo,
Oh, my bad.
was what? Between the
AX.
plains and
There's a what?
mountains?
I thought you said Higgs. and I'm
Yes.
having an aneurysm.
So yeah, close enough that it can be found, but far enough away that it doesn't
You're
get
not actually the egg
caught
I'm
up
trying to
or
cover up for,
affected
right?
by the mountain's magic.
Mhm.
That is.
You're not actually the thing that was inside the egg, right? Like, this isn't some, like, weird avoiding things.
Granted, certain things can just go through those mountains. The magic in the mountains.
I've seen there's migratory paths probably.
Okay, we're going.
Migratory paths.
Dorothy can just travel in the house whenever she wants, because of
Dorothy's.
her silly little thing.
Dorothy.
Main conversation.
Look,
yes,
I wouldn't
and
be
then, of course,
surprised if she's
Pokemon.
like a tiny little yellow brick in your pocket and she just pops out.
It's a blunder on words in the sense that I'm just talking shit.
No, my pockets would be a bit heavier. I think we're good.
Okay, fair enough. Okay.
On the top, you just
Oh, right, good news.
bolted in and
I may have made friends.
News.
Quote, unquote,
You made friends.
Potentially, I don't know. If being
Okay.
considering how at this point I'm fairly certain the method of friendly greeting in the city is holding somebody at sword point, I may have made some
Adorable, I
actual
think you did.
friends.
I heard one of the people who work at
Okay.
I think.
Hold
I
that
don't.
gun.
I don't know.
Put that away.
Fantasy's being weird today.
Put it away.
Oh,
That's creepy.
It's the Sync Association for one. So either they are challenging me of their own accord, or someone got pissy about me being around and paid them to deal with me.
Oh.
Hang on one moment. Damn it. Get back here.
Great, no.
I have made no secret that I don't like this thing.
Oh my god.
Cosmo, please promise me you're gonna be you're gonna be around. You're not gonna do anything stupid today.
He's the most well-behaved out of everybody, don't worry. I think he's the only person here who
I
actually
think-
understands the word manners.
Thank you.
You think? What do you mean you
What's that?
think?
I think I'll be fine today. I don't know. Anything could happen.
Never mind your hope. Never mind, you're doomed.
I think I'll be alright though. I think I'll be okay.
Thank
Nothing
you.
really happened today aside from going on an expedition, which was quite fun.
I see.
Oh, nice.
must have been the
Lots of bugs. Lots of insects
Damn it,
today.
we need to do the damn fucking trapped spirit beast. I forgot again. You gotta.
I don't know. I heard a loud noise. Did anyone else
Yeah.
hear the loud noise?
Yeah, and the bear.
We gotta get that figured out
Oh,
before I
someone
inevitably end
slapped
up having to have to do
Funny.
something stupid here. There we go. It's more thunder.
The urge to do a joke. The urge to do a joke.
What joke?
Food salad.
Please do kill me.
Don't. No, I wouldn't.
Actually, I wonder, would I classify as a spirit beast by technicality?
No, you don't give me that
I am
shit.
doing
No, 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 you don't
cultivation, and I'm not technically a human. Nor
Does
am
that
I
mean I
any.
count as two?
No, nor am I a actual, quote-unquote, person race in traditional
Actually,
cultivation.
wait, hold on a second.
So if you were to literally consume me and my martial soul, you probably get a soul ring out of it. No clue what rank it'd be,
Wait,
but
no, wait, hold on. Wait, no, wait, hold on.
Since you actually make the hit me, I'll actually mean to hit you. There.
I'm having a brain blast. Hold on, I grew a new brain cell and it's kicking in.
With you.
damn, she's now at a total of 4. No, correction, 5. She gained another one a week ago.
I have 3, Shira has 2. I'm smarter now.
Wait, where are you at?
Shura's has more than 2.
This is why you don't. You should have
Alright.
You're not
peripheral
human.
cameras on your little
No,
monitors
not
there,
anymore.
Spin.
Spin.
So, good news. You might actually be able to pull out a soul ring. Bad news, not yet.
Are you saying I can manifest my own?
Yes and no.
Hello.
Damn, my
There are
impa-
stories of...
Oh, it looked like someone from a
Oh, no. There are stories of individuals who are half-breeds of a spirit beast and a human who are able to basically manifest their own
Reminds me
ring,
of the
which is
symbol
the
I've seen on what's her
manifestation of their
name.
heritage.
I mean, to be fair, we see a lot of
However, usually that comes around the 7th or so ring, which is a big deal because, or was it 6th?
On the face specifically.
6th or 7th, because that's like a very big deal.
Yeah, gee, huh? I wonder.
Usually around that time is when your
phone roll,
ability is
too.
strong enough that you can maintain a proper domain.
You don't know that.
I do know that because Tsukuyomi told me that.
I wonder if I could pull it off right now.
So yes, I
don't know that.
But at the same time, a full-fledged spirit beast who has become human can manifest their own spirit rings based off of what they are. But you haven't done that yet, so you can't do that yet. And
I just...
Complications.
Give her a moment, she's figuring it out. She's very smart. At least when it comes to this stuff.
From the heavens in front of you, you had a long ass talk regarding about Cora going like losing it over the sapphire weapons. And I had
She
to
lost
talk,
it again.
You know, in regards to other things that I can't talk about.
So what, you're saying I can manifest my own out of this thing?
By the way.
That I don't need to go
but
after.
you'd only be able to do one set.
It says press here.
Well,
You wouldn't
one
be able
set,
to make enough
but
for 2. That's what I'm sitting here and thinking about. Like, that means you would just need to get that, and then you can manifest the ones for that.
Adamant about getting rid of
That's actually...
creatures.
I don't know.
So I don't need to go
why,
after
at least the
double the
weapon.
amount. I
the
just need
weapons
to
doesn't make sense to me. The
challenge the
creatures
normal
I can
amount,
understand.
but I can make
The
another
weapons don't make sense to me.
In theory, but I don't know what that'll do. I don't know if you're compatible with what you have. You are uncharted ground.
Fun. I mean, I normally am, considering the fact
Like
that...
I can draw. Wait, no, wait, no. There are undead ones. There are undead ones. There are skeleton ones. Hold on. Okay.
I mean, you're
Regardless,
you're
you
the
need to get
scion.
one
You've
soul
not
ring.
felt anything from it, right?
Wherever you put it, whether it's on that or that one, you should in theory be able to manifest a ring for the other one.
Specifically the weapons. Specifically the weapons.
Okay.
Well, how do
Hi,
rings work again?
I'm having a.
It's based off what
do
the
rings work
power
again?
said spirit beast or something.
Do you want the long or short answer?
I want all the details so I know exactly what's going on.
Wasn't that bad either. I did not get any visions or messages.
I mean, the only thing
Do
that
you
I
think,
got was
do you think
how
they
to
finally
use the bow.
figured out how... You know what, let's take this to the deck so you can explain and get some
Am I
fresh air
live?
for yourself.
Yes,
I
please.
mean, even for
I
you,
think I
you
need
said
it.
like when you, because you've used the
Turn
troll.
around
I'm
so
walking
you
to
don't
the
You got
perish.
anything out of it? You just.
You said
Oh.
you didn't say the K at the end.
Okay, this area is full. Let's go.
Let's go to the deck. Another full area. Huh.
I'm doing K. It's just.
What next? One of your students shows up like, hey, teach, I need your help. I did something. Shows off a technique they're not supposed to be able to use yet, but are.
You mean Dragono?
I mean, it could have been any of them. It could be any of them. The bat's the bat. Gee, incredibly talented in getting into shenanigans she's not ready for at all. I wonder who that sounds like.
Did she tell you what? Do you know what she did? I
Not
forget.
at all.
Cool. She used a portion of her life force to heal someone.
Oh, so like you did.
Yeah, like I did to her. Which was annoying because I specifically avoided teaching her that so she wouldn't do it. But
Well,
she didn't
did
know what
you
she was doing,
actually
so
learn
she
it,
fucked
or
around and
did
found out.
you do it on instinct? Because I'm sure
I
it's
learned it.
Well, I'm sure it's something people can do.
I
on
learned it when I
instinct.
did it to Shiro.
Shiro, is he dying? Damn.
No. When he came about, I did the same technique, just in a more extreme sense.
Right, your protagonist powers.
Fuck off.
I mean, okay,
Okay.
fine, I'll leave, and you don't get to
So-
explain anything, and then I bumblefuck my way through this and somehow end up okay.
Bruh.
So,
Okay,
spirit rings
so-
or soul rings.
So, step one. A soul ring is the condensed power of a spirit beast. But it's usually a bit more than that, as it shapes the very nature of the thing it's attached to. For example, give me a moment.
Gee, imagine not
There we are.
having your stuff available on a standard
Shut
thing.
up. Shut up. All right, so let's look at my first ring.
Yes.
I have. So my spirit, my martial soul is that of a
Fish,
a
now
dragon.
dragon. And we gave you so much shit for it in the beginning, and then we gave you so much shit for it after.
Yeah. I know. It's not going to turn into a dragon. I remember saying that word for word. I remember the exact spot.
And then you turned into a
But-
dragon, and then it turned into a dragon.
Yeah. I
What
know.
next? Shiro gonna manifest a giant warrior behind himself or something?
You know, now that I know what he looks like, I am giving him shit for that all the time. By the way.
I mean, do it. Go for it. I mean, sometimes
No,
people
I
go,
need to
he
stop
looks...
because otherwise he's going to threaten me into dressing as Ron May, and I'm like, I ain't doing that.
You can, coward.
Don't wanna. Anyway, so the fish was technically the lesser form of what I was meant to have. Due to my upbringing and issues, you know for a fact I wasn't able to reach my full strength.
You still can't. You're still blocked in some ways.
Correct. Absolutely correct.
Now, obviously, that'll all clear in time, what with cultivation being insane.
Yes. So, my first ring
Drake is back. Pog.
gave me the power over ice because it was from an ice golem. But the only reason it's doing that is because my natural affinity is that of water. I can make water because of. Come on! Don't be fussy today.
You sure you're all right? Oh boy.
It sometimes doesn't listen. Hello, God.
All right, attention, residents of the Azure
All right,
Wings.
the meeting.
We are going to be holding our meeting now, so if you'd like to participate and talk about
You
things
wanna-
that are happening,
I
which
really
really
wanna
want to
win
change,
this.
or
Can
want to
we
bring up any
continue this
topics of your
after?
own, please
Yeah,
go ahead and make your way to the meeting room. We will be discussing
you.
these things
it
momentarily.
attended.
This meeting will not
Okay,
last more than 30 minutes, hopefully, so
Yeah.
it should not cut into arena
Yeah,
time.
Ugh.
All right,
Why do
mask
I get the
on.
feeling that I'm
Here we are.
gonna have to drag you away so you don't break down fully?
No. I might have to run away, but if that happens, we're gonna go elsewhere and we'll chat.
Run away. I
Because I'm
see.
going to
Got
tell
it.
them. I'm going to tell them something that they're going to not like.
All right.
All the Closels need therapy.
I mean, that's obvious and they're already aware of it.
No, I'm
The
saying it
Crash
bluntly in front
Out
of everyone.
sisters do
There's a
need
difference.
therapy, yes.
The Crash Outs. Fuck.
I've been calling them
Literally had
all.
one.
I've been calling them all that for a little bit now. Did you not realize?
I never heard you say it, or at least I never registered it till now.
Crash Out sisters. Who else would I be referring to?
Hi, I'm going to the meeting thingy.
Apparently, I am, and I'm going for I'm emotional support.
Just tell me what day, please.
I will tell you.
I mean, it's not the first time we had to deal with something like this.
Watch your feet.
We've got a strange one from a strange land in the medical bay, and I don't know what to do with it.
Hold still, pulls out marker. Eyes. Draws on glasses.
Don Quixote.
Ugly nose.
Thanks, Al.
Don Quixote.
These Avalon units with the default animations. Anyways.
Don't worry about it.
Not just a baby.
Why do you have a... That's not a chicken. See,
That is a sacred.
The fuck is a sacred?
Essentially, there are, you know how we mentioned the kiwis, the rat hides?
Yeah.
Essentially, in Astera, well, not in Astera, in the Forbidden Lands, those creatures are quite prominent. They're used by people to get around. Essentially, they're hybrid vehicles, but...
Are they the Australian... Are they the, Asteran version of emus?
She'll just pull out a picture and just show it to you.
I'm blind.
Essentially... okay, essentially what...
Okay, well...
So
essentially
they're like
what they are...
big raptor-like things, though, basically.
No, they're not that big, but they're feathered
Raptors, that's the best way of putting it.
Well, no, the fully
Not
grown ones are
that
rather
big.
large.
Not that big.
Yeah, they're taller than me.
Well, to be
Yes,
fair, Cosmo,
but,
you're not, well, actually, you are fairly on the on the tall side.
This is a
At least for
Hmm.
people in the city. Not extraordinarily tall, but you're like taller than the average.
Honestly, I feel like if a sacred was here, it'd be about...
Yeah, it'd be
right
about like
here.
my height, effectively. Yeah. Okay.
Mhm. Yes. But they're very loyal, apparently, when they're older. You have to, of course, like, perform a bond with them.
It makes sense. You can't
and
just
they will-
ride anything that lacks a specific amount of intelligence, because then that leads to complications.
That's true.
They go pretty fast too. I've heard it takes.
Well, wait a second. No, from what I've heard, I forgot who told me, but in your world, people ride pigs with a saddle and a stick.
So that's not an actual mode of transportation. That is...
That's unfortunate.
I don't even know how to explain it. That's the choice of people when they're bored. Yes. Right.
Very convoluted.
It's very, very... people do stupid things when they're bored. Okay?
It needs to grow bigger so I can put my Joltik on it.
You might need to project your voice a bit. Put yourself on yell. You might need to like go into a yell, maybe.
Mine hatched, actually.
Yell's gonna be too loud. You're gonna hear me from
Well,
across the fucking way.
I mean, if the
I'm
people
going
inside can hear you.
to feed it treats.
Alright,
Lots of treats.
so we're gonna go ahead and start the meetings. Like I said, this won't last that long, so if you guys are gonna be participating, please make sure you keep your side conversations to a minimum. If you need to, you can hop out the room at any point to talk amongst yourselves if you wish. I just want to try and get this done ASAP because I have a migraine. So. But yeah.
Have you taken your medicine for said migraine?
I have taken Tylenol, yes.
Have you hydrated?
Yes.
Alright, that's about it. Outside of recommending like a feel-good movie and ice cream, that's the best I can suggest.
I have
Keep the bird outside the room.
Slop earlier today, so yes, I have had food.
Okay.
Yeah, that bird, not that bird. That bird's fine. That one.
So
lines.
The three things that I go for whenever I get a
Oh my
headache
God.
are caffeine, sugar, and salt.
Fucking hell, Zach.
I ain't going through it again.
You know what? I'll let you find your way back in. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and start it up. Again, if you want to leave at any point, you're free to. Anyone's free to join at any point as well. So the first thing I want to bring up, we have had a lot of recent attack. Well, not a lot of recent attacks, but we've had a recent attack on the wings. So we are going to be enhancing the ship a bit more, putting a bit more on, so that way situations like that don't happen as often, if at all. So hopefully in the future, after these improvements are made, we will not have any more invasions on the ship. Here's hoping.
Okay.
As well, since Blake mentioned it earlier, the greenhouse is under renovation. The reason why it's taking so long is due to the fact that it's no longer going to be... What?
I said it as a joke earlier. I wasn't trying to rush things along.
Well, no, it's actually... No, it's ironic because I was going to bring it up anyway.
Oh, okay.
So, the reason why I'm bringing it up is because when that's done being renovated, it's not going to be just a greenhouse. It's going to be a greenhouse, a research lab, and it's going to have a blacksmith area.
Oh, shit.
That... Okay.
The reason why we're doing that is because we want to try... Well, it's not going to be... Okay, so before you get too confused, because I know, like, the heat of the blacksmith area could fuck with things, it's not going to be all in one area. They're going to be split. It'll be
okay, it's just going to lead down a corridor. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I get
But
you.
they're all going to be in that one area, so that'll be something to look forward to.
Okay.
Also, we are getting a... technically, it's not really important, but we are going to have a security room for security. That way, things are a little bit easier to monitor on the ship. Also, we are going to be adding a fucking playroom for, like, fucking... Like, pool table, fucking...
Finally. I can start playing people in poker.
Asking for a jacuzzi, so we may end up having one of those as well. Just some nice things that just, like, relax in, and we're also going to have a gym there as well. So that way if people want to exercise while they're there, they can feel free to do so. Besides that... Not really much else is being looked at. We are still looking for a nice place to chill for the time being, like to actually land the ship, because we've mainly just like been taking breaks here and there. We don't really have like a stable place to keep the ship at, but yays.
Jamaica.
We're not
Oh my gosh.
If I let them land the ship, then we're doing maintenance.
Well, yeah,
In Jamaica.
we're landing the ship every so often. That's why I'm saying it's just we're not doing it. Like, we don't have a actual...
I tried.
What's the word?
I was gonna suggest Australia just to see who freaks the fuck out first when the first spider gets on board.
We don't have, like, an outpost that we can dock the ship at to just leave it. We have to fly the ship most of the time.
When I made the ship, I made it with the purpose of self-sustaining. That's what we don't need a dry dock. So.
Well, I know, but some people don't like to be in the air all the time. Some people just want to just sit on dry land.
Not everyone's a bird like you, Zach. Some people actually want to feel the ground beneath their feet.
Yeah.
Ground beneath your feet?
No, this is steel. This is not dirt or rock. Technically, this is
you can make an
carpet.
argument that it is ground.
You keep your mouth shut. Do you or do you not want to have an actual place where you can dock this damn ship?
It's the same composite
There's
mineral
not enough
made from the earth.
forests. There needs to be more places that just have nice forests.
Yeah, that's definitely one thing. We want to try and make it to where those
Terrarium.
who aren't like that keen on heights to be able to just be able to plop off the ship if you want to and just hang out on the ground.
Perfectly fair.
But yeah, so that's also something. Yays.
Small suggestion. Thought about this just the other day, and that actually reminded me. An area where people can just bring pets and whatnot and just have them relax. Also a bit of a therapy spot for people who don't want to deal with stress.
I mean, we could do something like that for the game room. Just add like another area to it.
I mean, sure. Sure. I was just suggesting because
over time, because like we've got like the missions coming up, the recent transmission from Saturn about the whole fucking void situation. That's a whole other thing.
The potential addition to the simulator that's just there for a joke.
If only. But yeah, so we can definitely think about that as well.
Someone is going to do the Deadpool bit there. Someone is going to do the
Realistically
Deadpool
speaking,
bit.
that's all I really have. I just want to state those updates. I wanted to also gauge you guys' opinions on, like, for those of you that have either been here, like, a couple of weeks, or for those of you that have been here since the very beginning, I want to gauge you guys' opinions on what we could either add, remove, change, you know, something to make it more lively, more acceptable, or not really acceptable, more welcoming, if anything.
Maybe a bigger social area, I guess. Because we
bigger
can get to know
social area?
it.
Unlike Zach from the ship, so he doesn't when he dies. And I do mean when he dies, he doesn't.
This is more for along the lines of research and like keeping Earth and stuff like that on the ship. That way we don't have to keep going back and forth between the mainland.
What you could do is you could dock it. Brutus doesn't like space too much, but he is on this, I guess. But you mentioned places to land. You could find space dock or something. You could land that.
Like space viable?
That'd be a
Docker,
chicken
you know what
question.
I mean. You know what I mean.
Yeah. I'm about to say we do have. The reason I mentioned that as well, we are currently in contact with. For those of you that don't know, we have been in contact with some people from another world. Currently, their main person that we're talking to currently is named Roland.
Didn't earn that.
He actually, his homeworld is like, from what we've received word on, it's mostly Sky Islands. So like, it's Earth, but flying above in the air. So we're trying to see if we can possibly get a way to port there, but they're saying that it's going to take a little bit longer than they thought previous due to the fact that we're coming from another fucking universe entirely. So their people are a little bit adamant right now. So it's mostly just a situation of getting them to accept us first, and then we'll be able to move in, hopefully. Then
Would this be open to other people as well? Out of curiosity, other people that dock there as well?
From what I was told, they have people from their own world that dock there from other lands, but no one from outside their own universe. They didn't even know that other universes were a thing until we showed up.
Understood.
I see.
Well, I normally don't like space or traveling stuff, but I will tell technically my other boss who owns a spaceship. He'd be interested in maybe helping out to pay for maybe a dock or something.
Space is boring unless you're in a nebula.
By all means.
Understood.
My bird killed your hands. I'm sorry.
I'm okay. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, so something I've noticed,
Oh man, did I miss that bit?
like regarding that social area, because Brutus did mention the whole like hallway outside of the arena. Technically, from what I the words, but I remember from when we entered the through the bar first before, the social area typically ends up being wherever you enter first. Because now it's currently in that main hallway. Before it used to be in the bar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because we tried to have it. We tried to have the Wasteland start people off on the deck, but we got a lot of complaints that people didn't like to see the sky immediately. Because some people didn't know that it was a ship. Well, no. It's
How do you not know if it's a ship?
You've got feathers.
Someone didn't tell them they were going to a ship. Clearly they didn't get told where they were going.
Yeah, they're probably playing a prank or something. But yeah, no. If we need to make a bigger social area, then by all means, we'll definitely start looking into that. Because we want to make sure that everyone is comfortable. Just on first entry at the very least.
Yeah. Definitely, something I would suggest is definitely not have the entry be somewhere where people will just congregate naturally, because as I'm sure you've also experienced yourself, there tends to be a lot of people who just gather around the door.
Yeah, I've noticed that too.
And while that's fine, like when it's something serious, but sometimes it's just everybody dicking around and they're just right in front of the door and you walk right into it.
Bruce gonna walk out for a little bit.
Yeah, that happened as I came in, actually. The right thing, I'm like, oh, I walk in, oh, and there's everybody right
Oh,
there.
let my boss know about that plan.
Of course, thank you. Maybe we could try and get like a hallway into the main area. That way, it's not like a congregation spot on entry.
I'm thinking less the hallway and more just... Because you know where all the chairs and such are? Around in the desks? Maybe the entry there, just push the chairs a bit out instead. Because people have the natural habit of, oh, there's a chair, I'm going to want to sit in it, instead of just standing around, because, you know, why stand when you can sit in a nice comfy chair?
That's fair. The only problem with that is, if we did put the door there, with the chairs and tables, like, even if we did, say, move the tables and chairs down a bit, it would, people would still be in front of the door.
True.
Thinking about it logically.
Yeah. Something to figure out in workshop.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be something that's not gonna happen on the first try. We're definitely gonna have to come up with a few ideas before we actually commit. Yes.
So this is something I've been thinking about for a good while, and quite frankly, after recent events, it's needed. We should look for a therapist for all founders and marked individuals to go see for mental evaluation on a routine schedule. Because quite frankly, some founders are kind of fucked right now. I don't know how else to say it.
No, you're not wrong. I've been seeing a lot of that too, and I can't really say that I don't fall under that because I do also have my own mental issues, but I can say I'm getting somewhat better. But
Never be the judge of your own mental state in that regard.
Obviously, yeah, but yeah, we'll that's more of a personal thing with the founders specifically, so we'll talk about that outside of this meeting.
Okay. Hold on, I gotta be right back.
Call the devil.
You really getting called for Dorothy?
What's going on? What did I miss?
What's that, Cookie?
We're having a meeting to discuss, trying to gauge patron interest and trying to figure out if we could add, change or remove certain things to make the Azure Wings basically a more
I gotta go get the thing to open up the panels, but now I got the panels and now it's done.
Area once you get into it.
Gotcha. Is that all that was gone over, or is there some other stuff?
We went over the possible addition of a game room with a gym, the renovation of the greenhouse into a research area, blacksmith, and greenhouse area. The possible trying to find like a port, possibly for when we need, well, not need to land because we don't technically need to, but
we want to.
Just for the situation of like being able to have kind of Earth that we could just kind of hop off the ship and just touch ground on, because we don't have that currently.
So like either a
Anyway,
a
Dorothy,
station
I'm gonna do a trick.
or a dock. Essentially.
What is with everybody's obsession with space?
Well, I own a spaceship. I own several spaceships. Sorry, I work in that business. Sorry, it's bad habit for me. Space.
Space.
I would be interested in helping you out in that in the future.
Yeah, kind of similar to that, but not really another. We don't want to dock this ship at another ship because that would defeat the purpose. But if we like try to find some land.
I'm talking about a dock where all ships can dock, like the Sherlock, your ship, maybe other ships,
like
whatever.
The spaceport.
No, it doesn't have to be spaceport. It could be a port on land. It's like
One hand
people can go
contains
in
one
orbit.
cookie. One hand contains
anyway.
two cookies.
It shouldn't be too hard to just buy some land and then just park the ship
maybe
above it.
funding that, or maybe trying to get that built.
Technically, we don't have one singular leader. We have the founders that technically, I don't want to say run everything, but we kind of oversee everything. But we can definitely have a talk about that because that's going to have to be something that's discussed with the entire team rather than just one of us.
Right.
Just put it's in her left hand, Dorothy.
Yeah, absolutely. What was your name again? I don't think I ever
My name is Garfield, Giles Garfield, and I'm a detective.
Right. 2 cookies.
Terrorist.
Rise Garfield?
No, my name is Carfield, Garada House Carfield, and I'm a detective.
Number 2.
Oh,
Terrorist.
okay, gotcha.
Whenever
Wait,
you're
what?
ready, take your time.
I'm a
Joke now.
detective. Terrorist.
This one's mine.
DT for short.
Yeah. People mainly
So
call me
you're a
that.
detective, but you're also a terrorist.
No, I'm a detective.
Alright,
Terrorist.
I'm gonna go and talk to
He's
the
a
other rooms,
detective.
so I'll be right back.
Terrorist.
Okay, before
So
the
you're
Ice
a
Cube's
terrorist
brain
who's a
gets
detective?
fried.
No, I'm a detective. Terrorist.
I'm sorry, this is confusing the fuck out of me.
Terrorist is my middle
They're a
name.
detective that causes terrorism. And anyway.
Oh,
No,
so
I
like,
don't.
Okay.
No, I don't do that.
Terrorist is his
So
middle
you're
name.
saying your name is terrorist, or one of your names
Yes.
is terrorist?
My middle name is Terrorist.
Okay, that.
For instance, my mother, she's a botanist. Terrorist, otherwise known as an eco. Terrorist. And my father, he's a cook. Terrorist, otherwise known as a culinary. Terrorist, but we don't speak of my cousin. He's a terrorist. Terrorist. He's been excommunicated from the family.
Yeah, I figured.
See how fast this devolved into bits?
I feel bad for whoever taught you as a kid.
Oh no, it's fine. Everyone in my family has a middle
Carfield,
name.
terrorist, whatever your last name was.
Carfield is my last is my last name.
Right, sorry, terrorist Carfield, whatever your first name was.
Garage House.
Garot House?
Garfield, because I don't feel safe calling you terrorist.
Garot
Well, no, you
House,
can call me
terrorist
DT. DT. Most people
Carfield.
call me DT.
Okay,
No, no,
DT
no, wait,
works
is it
better, got
Garfield or Carfield? C or
Carfield
G?
with a K.
K.
My name is Carfield, Garada House Carfield, and I'm a detective.
Garada House,
Terrorist.
terrorist Carfield. And you
Yes, that
chose
is
to
my full
go
name.
detective terrorist
My
instead
brain
of
hurts.
detective Carfield.
Detective.
I don't know. Today's
Terrorist.
Yeah, detective that causes terrorism.
Okay.
No, I don't cause terrorism. I'm a detective.
You know what? I think that's
That causes
I think that's
terrorism.
enough
Anyway,
reason
we're
for you
getting
to
to the
have an
point.
end of your
I want
day.
to
Yeah, we're
build
getting,
the
we're
rapport.
getting way off the plate.
I want to build a rapport with you. Just get with your founders and get in contact with me. Here's my card.
Why is everybody trying to build a
Oh, okay.
fucking port?
You
Let's
just-
just
the
find
man
a
just takes
nice
the card
patch of
and puts it
land,
in the,
buy it, and then
envelope.
just park
No,
over
no,
it.
report,
Thank you.
report, friendship,
Yeah,
communication,
that's a good
relationship. Report, whatever
Alright.
the word is.
No, he's literally saying just port for a bunch of different ships and
Oh.
such to dock at.
Where is? So actually, for people in my contact list, there you are. Jesus Christ.
The contact should be right around there.
Ugh, lordy. That about does it,
My
or
only suggestion to be in addition to
Okay.
the to
You want
the
to hear me?
finesse thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's just about it.
Let's see,
Unless
one more
if any
thing.
of you guys have anything else to add.
What?
In
I have
addition to,
one
like,
Can you
suggestion.
start the arena, please? That way people can have the
I swear
arena.
Elbon was here. Am
Why
I
didn't you
crazy?
join my comms?
What?
Why didn't you join?
Oh, I'm in the wrong server.
Wow.
Someone's not on the right comm channel.
Anyways, I
Shame,
would say just
shame.
add, like an animal playpen to like the
Lordy,
recreational
lordy.
area. So if we have
Oh
our
yeah, this one already mentioned
Don't
that,
get-
so...
Okay.
Why?
Just
What? This one mentioned it.
With the animal playpen.
Okay.
Yeah, they mentioned the animal playpen.
Yeah. Also, another suggestion, and this is totally not
Uh-huh.
because I'm currently obsessed with my babies. You know how we have the Rainbow Road for the arena?
Uh-huh.
No.
Imagine a Pokemon arena.
No Pokemon. Oh, like a gym.
A what?
They
Whatever
want
the
a
term
space
is.
so they can Pokemon battle.
Yeah, it's like a dedicated one.
I mean... It's
Why do I get the
within
feeling you've played all the
reason, I
games?
think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just be, we could take a template of a gym.
Well,
There's ones
not
that we
all
could
of
do.
them. I fell off at around I don't
Heads
remember.
up, all patrons. The arena
fair,
doors
they fell
are
off, too.
open. We will be setting up the arena here soon. For the time being, we do not have situations set up. But opener will be
I mean,
sparse.
it's not overly
If
complex. It's
time
basically
passes
just
and
a
we have
big
simulations,
rectangle
you'll be told.
area in the middle.
It's just the
space
standard
for the
arena.
trainers to stand.
It's just the standard
Yeah,
arena. We don't actually need anything.
But it's themed special. It's themed specially, and it's like designed where if the Pokemon are like slammed into the ground, they're not going to get overly hurt.
Okay, I got you.
Hello.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's all I had to chime in. I just wanted to make sure that was like an animal thing you suggested.
Yep, I got you. Alright. Is there anything else that you wanted to bring up, or?
I mentioned the therapy thing. I mentioned, that's about all I can think of.
Execution of Oryx.
Okay. Oh, yeah, it's gonna happen regardless.
Perfect.
Don't encourage him!
Why?
Bruh.
Glad to know you're on my side. Ugh.
Absolutely.
Okay, we have random mechanics about stupid soul shenanigans to discuss.
Babe.
Ooh.
I will smack you if you don't wake up.
She fell asleep?
Steal the chicken! Steal the chicken!
Alright.
Oh,
Wait, hold on. Picks up the secret, puts it on the floor. I need you to be over here for this. I don't want to hit you. There we go. Okay. 3, 2,
Wait.
1. Wake up! Let's try it again. 3, 2, 1.
Put the chicken nugget on the table. Snacks? More bird snacks?
Don't worry,
More bird snacks?
cushion,
More
babe,
bird
it'll be
snacks?
fine.
You just mentioned you
I'm gonna go to where we were. Come on.
It's cushion. Don't be like that.
Come on, Dorothy. Let's get away from all the crazy people.
Crazy people? How dare you call me crazy? I was crazy once, but not anymore. After they put me in the room with rats.
That bit has long since ended.
I know. You gotta remember, I'm from the year 2025.
Yeah, why do you think I said that bit has long since ended?
What?
Even then it ended.
Alive for now.
Oh, cool. Another drone. You see
That's
a
a
blue
Pokemon.
flying chicken, you tell it to piss the fuck off. It has no right threatening you. Alright, cool.
Huh? Threatening me? What?
Threatened who? What? Did I miss something?
Oh.
Hi.
Oh right.
What's the feather?
Did your friend ever find you again?
Lemon.
No.
Oh, don't do it. He'll explode.
If he does, yeah, see, he's like a pinata. He explodes. What would have been funnier though if he was a baseball and went flying and just
friendly, but they
went
said that you
straight
left
through the
him behind
wall and
because you
exploded
jumped
like a
off a cliff or
firework.
something.
No, we saved it for Akura's little new drone they're running around there.
What's the boss at the
I see.
bottom
That
of the
actually
cliff?
bounces.
Flex another feather.
They see.
Wait, I know how to do the angry face.
Wait, does that actually hurt?
Lemon.
There.
Wait, Zach, does
Angry
that actually
face
hurt when you pluck, when you get your feathers plucked like that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's
pulls
like
up pineapple.
pulling out his hair.
You wanna go?
Ah!
Oh, nice, fine.
Oh, that was a good one.
So shenanigans, are you ready?
Yeah, you know, I kind of expected that whole meeting to go worse, considering your backup plan of then we just run. But
I
considering,
didn't expect them to be so receptive to the idea of therapy. I'll be real.
I'll be real, I expected more people to be there.
I think the whole Kristoff and Marigold situation happened. That probably took people away.
Wait, what happened with Kristoff and Marigold?
Marigold's hurt and in medical.
What happened this time?
I don't know. I don't heal
Whatever.
ghosts.
Whatever, Kristoff is here this time. That's probably why they called Oryx,
Yeah.
even though he can't actually do anything. Useless
Well,
fuck.
Oryx knows how to heal a spirit, so that could be part of it.
Right.
Anyway.
Where's my... There it is. Ugh, I'm so angry.
I mean, while I metaphorically grab something for just a moment.
You know what? there. I'm gonna do the same thing. Hang on. I'm gonna get mine, even though it's completely empty after it's spilled on the floor.
Hey, Dorothy. There's a phrase I need you to remember, and I need you to, like, etch this one into your memory. Hydrate or dihydrate? That means drink water or juice.
Ooh. Juice. What are you? Kindergartner?
Dorothy likes juice.
Did you
Don't
just
judge her.
nod your head at me? Oh my god. Okay, that explains that.
Mm-hmm.
I like cooking juice.
Oh yeah, I found fancy Frenchmen last time I was in the city, by the way. So, or fancy French people, if you can consider them French people.
I don't know that.
A group of people who duel others for this, or duel people for the sake of others. So I may have made new friends, or I may have made a bunch of enemies. I don't know.
Sounds like knights.
Kinda? No, they're like, okay, you're familiar with like showman duelers who like throw gloves and shit like that? Yeah, it's basically that.
Huh.
Yeah. Now, they are either about to become friends with me, or they're about to hate me with every inch of with every fiber of their being. I don't know.
Glowy thingy.
Can't be worse than the middle, though.
So, anyway. Right.
Yeah.
So, as I was saying before, my first ring lets me make ice, but that is because the natural ability of my martial soul makes water. I don't need a ring for that. The idea with the rings is that actually here's a good way to explain it. Martial soul beasts come in various ages. Let's say you find one that's 100 years old. All right.
Mm-hmm.
That creature's soul ring would grant you the ability to, in my case, make ice. I would get 100 years of experience with the ice.
Are you saying the strength?
Not literally.
Of a soul ring is determined by not only how strong a spirit beast is, but their age?
Yes and no. A rule of thumb is the older the soul beast, the more powerful it is. But in theory, a soul beast could be incredibly fucking old, but never fought a single day in its life and just passively gained it, like a plant or something.
Oh, this is not good.
Not good for your the idea of being a soul beast?
No, not good, as in, I'm probably a soul beast, yeah. However, not only am I incredibly fucking old, but I'm also incredibly powerful and hella experienced. I get the feeling every single ring I manifest might be part of the top tier. So I can only imagine the heart attack someone gets if one of these two things is only like, what are the top tier rings again? I know purple's up there.
Purple is up there. There's black, and there's red.
Could you imagine if I got...
There's white, but white's at the bottom.
Yeah. Could you imagine if one of these souls only got the highest tier ring because of my age, strength, and experience?
So then what I'm going to tell you is this. A martial soul...
Can't see.
Hold on, there is actually a catch. A martial soul is fragile at the start.
Yeah, that's
I'm not going to demonstrate it, but for reference, I could pull a leaf off pretty easily.
I'm surprised it's even able to stand on its own.
No, it's a tree. It's designed to do that.
No, I meant with how fucked up my soul is. Broken into many different pieces, remember?
Yeah, bonsai trees are weirdly shaped, but they live just fine. What's your point?
Okay.
No, it's going to boil down to this. If you got the ice golem, the same one that I have, it would have a very different effect on your tree because by its nature, it's a different type of martial soul.
Yeah, I'm not a
Are
fish.
you with me so far?
Yeah, I'm following.
Yeah. Now, what the effect would be, well, that'll really depend. I'm still puzzling together some things, but this thing seems to be very good at making its own territory. Not literally in that it's like you claim the square city block,
But that'd be useful.
where it plants, the area around it will be altered.
Hmm.
So, in theory, if you got the soul ring, you could, well, depending on how things go, it could make the area slick for your enemies. It could give the enemies a slow because it's freezing them. Hell, in theory, at higher levels, if it was like an older ring, like a purple or black one, it could freeze the enemies.
Cultivation is bullshit.
I'm slowly accepting the fact that cultivation is just reality warping, but in a controlled sense.
Forcing your own will upon reality so it changes.
In a sense. Spoke with Mimosa, by the way.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
I may or may not be getting a contract from him. He's writing it up for some reason.
That's fine.
He bumped into me, gave me a slip of paper. I completely forgot what was on the paper, and then said he needed to hire me for something, and then ran off.
Good.
Screaming.
I mean, no, not good. No, not good.
Not good.
No, it's a terrible thing. No, don't do it. No. No, don't take work from him. No. No. Oh, I think we're fine. Let me just throws out some flags. There we go. Okay.
I mean, the worst he does is have me attack hostile clans and sects, or he literally pays me to help fight him. Not help fight him, or he pays me to fight him. Or he pays me to fight you guys.
Anyway, so me and him came to an agreement,
and
or at least an understanding.
And the mask is because
I can block out sound. Visual might still be a thing, and I don't know if there's something that's just outside of my peripheral watching.
Ah, I see. You're scared of people reading your lips. I see. Okay.
Yeah. And honestly,
he seemed really frustrated, by the way. Like, really frustrated. I have no clue what he was. I don't know, because he was grumbling about something. The fuck, he kept swapping languages, so. Something about people?
I took his food.
Nah, could be it. I don't know, he's grumbling about people. I don't know what specifically.
People.
Oh.
Oh, well, anyway, I don't want to say too much
You
here,
moved right
but
on from that.
I know what it is, and I'm very scared to say too much because I realize this place could cause problems for other reasons, but TLDR, we've reached an agreement and he is not like the others. And that is going to become key in the future.
Define not like the others. Hi, hello.
He's not going to pillage a land for its resources.
No, I shall not smash the
In
item
the
in
same
my
sense
hand.
that
I
the
don't want
others
to
will.
get. I don't want to get fruit, guts,
They'll
and
happily
bits
fight
all
everyone
over the
to learn
place.
what techniques
I
they
have to
have
clean
and
that
whatnot.
out of the walls, out of the carpet. That's
I
terrible.
don't care about that. Let people learn other techniques.
Hmm.
The ecosystem won't collapse because a person wants to learn how a dragon fights.
This is mostly
But
about
anyway.
how Zhangs operate in their whole. Yeah.
I'm doing what I can to mess with the Zhangs, making sure that at least the ones who are properly in charge don't get their way. I don't mess with anything Brother's doing because I trust him for now. And I hope that trust doesn't get
Assuming
abused.
he doesn't get affected by something like mind control. I mean, What's the chances he's actually
Potentially.
resistant to or immune to that? Not very likely.
Potentially, that is the thing I have to keep an eye on. As long as the Elder doesn't do anything stupid, it should be good. But at the same time, the Elder can't do anything openly because
Reveals his hand and or
Man.
pisses off other people.
the Elder is in a bit of a checkmate. If he does anything openly, the other Elders can call him out for someone so high up being forced to make moves and whatnot because of me. Oh,
I
also, I
mean-
signed some paperwork, so I no longer have to worry about people trying to make me join the clan or like succeed my brother.
Has it been officially notarized?
He said he was going to do it. I assume he's going to do it. He better fucking do it. If he doesn't, I'm going to strangle his ass.
So here's something you need to know about politics in regards to stuff like that. As someone who had to deal with the royal family and such, and nobles. The fuck you mean you're testing something? I'm busy.
Okay. What are you yapping to?
I think, Angela just called me and told me to come to engineering because they're testing something I'm interested in. Well, let's walk and talk. Anyway, it's fine. Because we can still discuss while we walk. Don't worry. Thing is, normally that kind of paperwork is done by the head, and it's only, like, properly accepted in such when the head
You're thinking they
formalizes
won't
it.
accept it.
Well, if he's on your side as he claims to be, I don't think he's gonna propose it. If it were me, I'd have it all ready to go, signed and ready, but not pull it out until he is, in that moment, clan head.
Like a first order of business sort of thing.
First order of business. Granted, there are other ways. You can sneak it into specific archives. If you're good enough, you can forge a signature. And, you know, another thing he can do, trick your mother into signing it. If she is current clan head, it's not that difficult, considering how you cultivators aren't exactly the best with magic.
We should probably change topics.
I see.
So anyway,
I
going to my second ring. The second ring increases my ability to, well,
knee people in the face because you now have a spirit ring named
No.
Knee.
use earth and wood to a point. Because that's what knee allows me to do. It's why I'm so good with plants as I am currently. However, it is not something that has the same level of practical use, at least not by my standards. If
Because
knee
it's
was
not
around,
something
we'd be
you
able
use
to
a
work
lot.
on it more. Yes. For example, the little like array of the blades I can shoot up.
Mm-hmm.
That's bits of plants that I just forced to grow.
I see.
Augmented with my key and further. The third ring is the most recent one where it improved my ability to control the water.
You got that one because Taurine felt bad for you, or was impressed by your efforts.
Yeah,
I am just
you're not wrong.
You are very stubborn, so I'm not surprised.
Considering I got my shit kicked in and then still went.
Like I said, stubborn.
Yeah.
Well, better stubborn than paranoid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm here. They're already gone, aren't they?
You also have that soul bone that is going to be yours.
Soul bone? Huh? Oh, shit.
One, mask.
Oh, yeah, that'll be fun.
Above 50.
You're going to use it when you get your
Hi,
next ring.
hello. Look, if this
Yeah,
is some
you see it?
way to invite me into yours and the translator's wedding, you know there's easier ways to do it.
No, you see a chest plate right over here that is sparking with high amounts of electricity.
Yeah, we've been
What did you do?
This thing.
Testing out stuff.
Don't
Testing
touch
it.
it.
Oh.
Mostly because it's magic and it likes to and the specific ore likes to absorb
never
stuff.
mind.
And if you put in something that
Want me to
isn't
pick it
the
up like normal?
what's currently charged with, it will detonate.
I don't know.
Unless you want to eat an explosion to the face.
This is gonna suck, probably.
I ain't touching that. Lightning
As you're
sucks.
picking it up, it feels like there's tingling in your fingers, like it's sort of like teasing you, but you can resist to a good degree.
Damn, the timing on that was The moment security guard picked up the plate.
This plate is alive. Oh, boss. I mean, what?
The moment you picked up that plate, I could hear the arena start playing music, and all I could think is, oh shit, we're gonna have to fight now.
So, I don't know what now. I don't know how to reabsorb it. Maybe if you wear it.
I am approaching.
Get away from me.
Oh my god. Give me this.
I'm kidding. No, it's mine.
As you grab it, it touches your arm very much so. That is,
Thankfully, this is a fake arm.
No likey wither.
Thankfully, it's a fake arm.
Yeah.
We're gonna discharge
like
it.
the wither.
Do you want this to explode or not?
If you can then discharge it.
Fire crystal.
Gray.
They said, "Hey, see, I'm talking to you."
I heard.
It no likey wither.
I know.
Or the wither is no liking it either.
Luckily, this stuff isn't conductive. Otherwise, my arm socket would be getting a lot of it. Yeah, you might want to. We're gonna discharge this. So here's hoping.
I'm back up. I'm a back up.
No, but I'm gonna strike it with a fire crystal. So I'm gonna smack it with the fire crystal. Hopefully that discharges. Hatchling, get behind the shield. You just got your 4th brain cell. Now is not the time to lose it.
behind the shield. Did anything happen?
Hold on.
Just stab it with the fire crystal.
So, Koi, as you hit it with that, immediately reaction of the shield starting to shake as a electrical discharge happens. It has fried your arm.
Ah, fuck! Okay, that one went into my socket. Alright, there. It should be cleared. Show me a fire crystal. Ow, that hurt. I hate lightning.
Oh, the fire crystal is completely fine.
Hold on.
Oh.
Hey, researchers.
What?
Hey, anyone want a Vice-Logian dagger?
Oh yeah, I have a spear, by the way. Do you want that too?
I have to tell you that affinity.
No.
Yeah, hang on.
That affinity was fire.
Yeah,
Very poor made.
I have a
Because when we
spear
first
I
went to go look for
I have a
Dragano,
spear
like,
I
the first
looted
time-
from a dead guy. You want it?
Yeah, it was a while ago.
sure.
I haven't done it.
Yeah, there you go. Merry Christmas.
Here, I have it.
I just
I'm
use
not
mine
dead.
at the
Don't drop it, whatever you do.
blacksmithy. I just blacksmith with it. I just kind of cut leather with it.
You got another thread in back? We get there's a spear right
Also,
there.
I'm not
It looks
sure
okay.
I'm not sure if it's completely discharged or not because I smacked it with the fire crystal. Crystal's fine, so never mind. You don't owe me anything, but
I mean, who has lightning affinity? Go touch it.
send that thing to touch it. So if it explodes, it gets killed. Grabs. No. See, this is why you're not a researcher.
Grab the chest plate.
This is why
Grab the chest plate that's down there.
This is why you're not a researcher.
Man.
You like, I know, we'll poke it. Arix, go touch the chest plate. We're about to find out, so
That
go
got
touch
me this
it.
far in life, Gray.
I'm trying not to lose you in the event that something actually does finally get you.
Fine.
Your luck won't last forever. What are you gonna do if you accidentally get got by something, huh?
electricity test with the two little nubs and the
What am I supposed to tell everyone? Oh, sorry, everybody. Blake died during an experiment I was overseeing because I looked away for a second and she touched something that instantly killed
fine,
her.
fine. Just so you don't get in trouble.
Less so I don't get in trouble anymore, so I don't lose my kid. I could care less if I get in trouble.
Fine, okay, Dad.
I'd rather you
fine,
not die
fine.
though because of it.
Fine. I won't mess with anything.
Looks to be fine, seeing as no one's exploded.
Wait.
Found back there.
Get back here. There is a thing I can do that has me not touch it directly, okay?
If you want to touch it with a stick,
Pulls
you
out
can.
a container,
You can poke it.
pours in the water,
It's about,
electrifies it. There you go. It has a bit of lightning in it. It has key in it. It's not connected to me. It is just a vessel filled with it.
Alright. You want to throw lightning, or you want to throw a water key infused with lightning at it?
Give us a minute. We're gonna test the fire spear or the spear, not the fire spear. As you poke
Someone
it
shoot
and,
him in the back of the
you
head.
poke it, man, that body just catches on fire a little bit.
I
have no idea what Kyo's going to do to this thing, by the way. I'll be real with you.
Oh, that's why we experiment behind the ballistic shield.
Is any change to the spear?
It looks a little bit redder than black.
Okay, I'm gonna go pour this
Is
on
it
the
absorbing
chest
stuff?
plate now.
Oh, Ewan has the chest plate.
Oh, Ewan, we're gonna do another test. We're gonna pour something stupid on the chest plate.
It's a fire.
And by that I mean we're gonna or key water infused with lightning on it. So you might want to put it away from behind the.
Cool.
Yeah, that's fire spear stuff. So,
Yeah, so,
Put it on Fred. The
Yeah, just toss it to me, damn it.
Oh.
So what he's going to do is there's a vial that contains the water that I make. It's
What a
filled
construct
with,
here.
with key.
You know what? I don't actually care.
And it has been charged with a little bit of lightning that it can make. Not much, basically static charge worth, but still should be enough for this.
All right, there. I poured it on. So if anything happens,
As you pour it on, it tracks back and electrocutes you as the water flies back with the electricity.
damn it.
It just said, "Fuck you."
So it's still charged with lightning. It's not discharged.
It's got some, but not enough to spark.
Did it look like it
so-
rejected the water?
Yeah, it kind of did. It was doing that to a few
And it
things. So we
rejected the
were
lightning.
like, yeah. Here's your spear back. It's a
I don't want it.
50% pure.
I have better things.
It's 50% purity. I'll keep it in research.
What?
In case the other one needs a
Ice crystal.
spear, I
Another
guess.
Fred,
Alright.
this little dagger here.
No, it's on Frank.
Is a crystal, the ice that I can make infused with the energy. No lightning this time, just ice.
Frank's. So the thing is probably so for brevity's sake, it's on Frank, and the chest plate is on Frank, and Frank is getting annihilated.
Hey, Gray.
Yeah.
Can we get like a little board in
I just
here?
stabbed it with that
Crystal is
crystal.
now going.
Dummies lost.
It's
in the glory of
that
science.
crystal explodes as a ice, as it rejects it again.
Okay, it has exploded
would've
multiple
seen-
times now.
So what you guys would have seen is the chest plate basically shock the crystal and explode in front of Gray.
Yeah, it's exploded multiple times
you
now.
okay?
Yeah.
I'll get another one. I'll get another dummy. Alright, goodbye, Frank.
It hasn't really eaten through my armor, I think. I don't know.
This is Frederick.
Okay, I can't see through you, so that's a good sign.
Frederick.
I mean, who knows? Maybe it completely bypassed my armor and went straight into me.
There you go.
It did not.
Alright, Frederick, sit down.
Do I look like a scientist?
Because I am the weakest bitch here.
Yes.
No, I am not a scientist. I'm a doctor, first and foremost. I am not a scientist.
You know, most scientists, most like labs have a thing where you can press a button and it releases it when you're
Do you
away.
think we have the funding
I
for
like
that?
how we're doing the caveman approach.
Do you think we have the funding for something like that? What with Mr.
So
Chicken?
as you're stabbing
and what
this,
he does with this shit?
dummy with the dagger, it starts to melt.
Oh.
Is that the dagger that I had?
Yeah, that's your
Remember,
dagger.
it's poison.
Oh.
Did your thing just spit acid at it? What the fuck? Okay.
Oh, I just exist here.
Dagger is poison. Poor Frederick is the first casualty.
Stop naming
that
your
in my
test
bag?
dummies.
Close it. Okay, I have a weapon of assassination now, I guess. I'll keep that in mind.
Blood fiend character, cause it'd be funny.
Cool. Anything else you want to test? Any more?
That Loki shit's weird, man.
I'll be honest.
Is this normal magic shit?
I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I kind of don't care. Like at the moment anymore. I need like. I'm mentally and emotionally
what would happen
drained.
if I threw my lightsaber at it?
Would you like to play with the Joltik?
I had a busy day yesterday.
Understandable.
As for the Joltik, currently I don't think Gaia is letting them out of her hands.
I meant mine.
Nah. I'm not a big Pokemon person. Honestly, at this point, the only reason I'm bringing Pokemon to Windsworth is to get her off my back.
By the way, I brought my Joltik to the ship the other day. They got away from me when I wasn't looking.
Pretty much.
Ended up here in engineering. Caused them a bit of an annoyance.
Is it
I
plasma
see.
heat or just
Of course they did.
Hey, by the way, I have a question.
Go ahead.
So the other day
It's
when I
like-
was when I was eating, I looked on the camera systems and I saw like a bunch of shit happening in engineering.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, after they're done with their lightsaber tests.
As you were throwing it at it, man,
Did that actually happen, or was that a movie I was watching? I couldn't tell.
Where did it go to spit all the lightsabers in the ceiling?
Perfectly fucking vertical.
I was about to say that, you bastard. Oh no!
Right, I need the poison knife
Oh,
real quick.
Here you go. Here's the poison knife.
Cool.
It doesn't work. Avalon would not let that work. Avalon does not allow the founder to be harmed. So it's just a hard light period.
That's the Viclovian poison dagger. That's gonna a little bit hurt as it tries to pierce that armor.
I better not get blamed for this. God damn it! I didn't know.
Oh, you're fine. What do you mean you didn't know?
Alright,
You know what? I'm gonna keep getting away with this shit because no one's stopping me from doing this at all. I made my intentions clear,
I mean, when
and
I
no one
handed
seemed
it
to
to you,
care.
I better not get blamed.
Oh, you're fine.
I thought you were gonna do testing
I'll just
stuff.
pull a different.
Over the
I'll just pull another
speakers.
knife.
Gray, what the actual fuck? Please do not stab our founder guests or founders in the middle of engineering while we're doing test runs. This is your one warning. Please don't do that again.
Fine, I'll do it outside of test runs. Anyway, continuing on.
You're not getting it back now. Your dagger privileges are revoked.
Then I'll use something else.
I don't want to get blamed for this shit, man. I just
units
exist here.
stand right next to you, Gray.
I want everyone to be aware that I'm innocent in this.
I think we're done testing, huh?
Did it really bounce your lightsaber off?
Okay.
That's the
In
weird
that
thing to
case.
me.
It did.
Yeah, that's
didn't you
the
see it was
weird
perfectly
thing.
fucking vertical.
Why did it bounce the lightsaber off? Is what I'm wondering. Is it the magic in the armor reacting? Is it the ore itself?
Also, the war zone.
Also, yeah, that place does not look good. I don't know why everyone's acting so surprised. It's almost as if I said I would be trying to kill Arx anyway.
Alright, you want me to hold on to it for now?
If I smack Arx with a
The armor. I mean, if he crafted it for you, go for it.
if I stab Arx or not stab, if I smack him with the
You know what? No,
chest
not
plate,
my
would that do
problem.
damage?
Not my problem.
You saw the fucking massacre that's over there?
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
that
I
was
did.
it. Reaction.
Put this
React.
away.
Yeah, that. What have you guys been testing on it to cause that? I mean, I can't see anything. I'm blind, so I'm going off your reactions. But
So there wasn't anything tested that caused that. There was a war that happened. The Avalons versus the bugs.
Avalons versus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah.
I watched it. I thought it was like a movie or something, but no, it turns out it's real.
But what we tested with it was
Hard light barrier.
We didn't get ballistas, did we?
Ballistas.
No, we haven't tried anything
arrows,
huge.
crossbows.
No, 'cause I don't have those.
Just shoot it with a gun. Wait, what do you mean you don't? How do you
We
not have
did.
those?
I don't
So-
have them personally.
When we shoot it with a gun, like normal, like 9mm, it kind of ricocheted off.
Here, I have a crossbow.
Convenient.
Not
High
convenient.
caliber.
Makes sense.
High caliber rounds.
260 draw weight.
You can fire a crossbow. I can't do shit.
260 try. Wait, what?
Draw weight. Guess I have an accent.
You're gonna have to put your armor back onto the thing.
Oh.
I mean, I could have gone heavier, but eh.
Here's one thing that's actually confusing me. When Yoon fired a higher projectile, it kind of dug into it. As we try to remove it, Oryx got fucking zapped.
Oh, and I missed
And
that.
when we fully
It's a
removed it with
two-handed crossbow,
like,
you
sight-
fucking animal. 260 draw weight, and you think it's one-handed? Use both hands, you goddamn creature. Holy fuck.
Holy shit, man.
It's fine. But first, I want to tell you this. It severed the bullet and restored itself halfway.
The bullet or
As
the
the
armor?
electrical currents were eating the armor. It ate half of the fucking bullet to repair itself as we took it off completely. It was
So
half
to
a fucking
repair it,
bullet.
we'd shoot it with machine gun.
No, I
Good.
think that would overwhelm it. Considering
So bursts.
Vislogia doesn't have guns, so what I assume is I assume how it works is it just repairs one after the other.
As the
'Cause
crossbow
it's used to-
bolt is shot, it went in.
Oh.
Hello, Midnight Wolf Girl. Thank
Oh,
you for the
wait, I
follow.
don't want me to go near it.
You can go near it, just don't do something stupid. Because every time you're like walking out there with your finger held out, like you're trying to poke it.
Whoa. Did it go all the way through? Hold up. Let's see.
260 draw weight.
Oh,
what are you
wow.
expecting?
It
Give me
went
my
all the
crossbow
way
back.
through.
As it's starting, as the electrical current is kind of like buzzing at it, it's starting to like rip it,
Reload
rip
this.
the two ends apart. Especially where the metal is, as you can see, the metal kind of like num 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 num. Fred is right here.
Oh, sorry. Is the shaft wood?
No, reinforced. No, it's just iron.
Oh, well,
I can't use
guess
wood.
what?
Damn
All
thing
that
would
iron is being
shatter if it made impact.
You can see now, since I know it's iron, all the iron is being put back into the metal. Even half of it is being kind of like broken apart, forced into the metal as it's trying to repair itself, but not worrying about the host.
Interesting.
One iron ingot, one gold ingot, one emerald, and one diamond, please.
Oh, here you go.
That's interesting.
Already have those
Thank
kinds
you.
made.
Takes it off.
Wait.
No, let me pull out the crossbow. We're gonna have to swap it out the.
Is he bleeding? Yeah, he's bleeding. That's interesting.
The metal rod falls to the ground. Oh shit.
Here, take that. Emerald one. Okay. You might want to back up. Emeralds have have this habit of exploding once they enter the target.
Okay.
Oh. So, okay, for reference, I asked him for an emerald, a diamond, a block, not a block, an ingot of gold,
Alright, I
and an
fired
ingot
it.
of iron. I have all of them minus the emerald.
Yeah, I just shot the emerald at it.
See how they react.
Koi, are they tipped or no?
The whole thing is just solid that.
It's just. Oh, I was
Yeah,
asking
all
for
of them.
just
It is like
emerald.
solid diamond, solid emerald, solid iron, solid gold. Obviously, Minecraft version stuff. So
Give me
they're not
one
gonna just.
second. I gotta roll for this.
You know,
With a 6.
why are my instincts blaring right now?
Koi, that explosion sends you outside that door over there.
Oh my god.
Son of a fuck.
Dre, are you okay?
That was not supposed to be that strong. That was the armor. Give me the diamond.
Are you good? You're tired?
I just got.
Wait, that hurts you. Give me that.
Give me the diamond. It's fine.
No, someone else gets to do it.
Oh my god. Ugh. You know what would be funny? If I used the Soru toggle.
Hurt them.
Oh. Who has a
Give me
good
this.
arm?
Are you okay, Gray?
I got
you
sent
okay?
flying. What do you mean, am I okay? I'm fine.
Yeah, so the metal looked like it was very damaged, but also was repairing quickly with
have
what
iron and
the
I have
emerald
gold.
was there.
No, normally the emerald explodes like shrapnel once it pierces its target, not once it makes contact.
I guess we did use iron, so yeah.
Alright,
Use
well-
this one, but the gold I'm interested in.
This is diamond, not gold.
Try to with gold, anything gold.
Question, what does the diamond tip one, or the diamond arrow do?
It's just pure damage. If iron is your
Okay,
basic, diamond is meant to get straight through and just do a lot of damage. Think,
see...
hollow point. Hit in and mushroom out to rip into everything.
Where the fuck did Blake go?
She fell down like an idiot.
Hello.
Oh.
But yeah, think hollow point rounds meant to go into the target and then mushroom to deal massive internal damage.
So before the arrow can make even a slight bit of contact, anyone with lightning affinity, minus key users,
you feel like your energy is being drained a little bit.
as
It's drawing that.
that arrow is currently being stopped by electricity alone.
Oh, are you scared?
As it falls to
Coward.
the ground.
Felt like I just got drained.
Hot.
I feel hungry.
Give
Said
it to
except
someone.
she said except key users, dumbass. So yeah, that thing got stopped by lightning, so it didn't even make contact with the armor.
I have gold.
Alright, and gold.
What does gold do?
It's basically just
Clarification for DM standing.
it's just a spectral arrow at that point. It's just the spectral arrows. That's all they are.
When a spectral arrow hits the target, you know what that does?
They glow. Yeah, I know.
It's basic standard arrow damage plus enchantments, and they glow, and they make the target glow. They highlight the soul and such. Okay. Oh, there you go. I fired it.
As you fired it, a slight glimpse of well, there is no soul there, so it doesn't glow. As it kind of just falls.
Cool.
Gray, you want to try one of my ice arrows?
I mean, I was gonna try a netherite arrow. I only have like five of these things. Not arrow, bolts.
Hold on.
I only have 5 of the
You
damn
want me to
things.
shoot ice at it?
But
I can shoot ice at it.
I mean, I'm warning you
What are
now.
we doing first?
This is probably gonna leave a giant hole in the ship.
Save that one for last. Try the other ones.
All right, go for it.
All right, here, ice arrow, catch. Or bolt, technically, but whatever.
Oh, they're very different. Yes.
Is this key?
Yeah, it's made out of key.
if my crossbow shatters your ice,
It better not.
it might. 260 draw weight. This is very
I
heavy.
can handle that. Motherfucker, you want to know the draw behind it? Later.
Go on, no, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
No, shoot your goddamn arrow.
As a shot,
I'm pointing to the wrong direction.
the armor reflects it as it hits the hard light barrier.
There's an arrow right directly in front of me.
Don't soil your pants.
Hard light barrier's right here.
There's an arrow right here and directly at me.
That would just fall off after a bit. Just...
That's something.
I almost died today. That's the first time.
Okay.
Directly in my...
If you don't...
Your flight plan.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Your flight plan.
Fire when it reflected.
Yeah. You should probably follow up with they have to go through the door in the back.
You know what? To make it easier, I'm gonna have everyone that's doing research right now just move to NPC 1.
Alright.
I can't right now. I can't leave because there's going to be something else that's going on immediately after this.
Oh, suck.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay. Well.
So you put us in there.
Yeah, security guard. If you're gonna hit it with your stuff, now's the time. Cause
Okay.
once I use the netherite bolt, we're gonna get into a lot of trouble. Well, I'm gonna get into a lot of trouble.
Let's say hold off on that one.
Can I hit it?
Are you using ice?
Yes.
I don't know what you were expecting.
A lot of ice. I'm gonna hit it with a lot of
What,
ice.
the arrow?
Yeah.
As it does that, you can see the electricity go to the ice as it all just pops and shatters.
That's something. That's something. Interesting though, but that's something, yeah.
I feel like you misunderstand draw weight, but okay.
Again, that's
They're
something.
shooting
Fuck, I do not.
ice out of their hands.
You know, 260 is a lot.
I know it is. Motherfucker. We're not getting into this. I'm not getting into this now.
Okay.
What's up?
Yep, there's Nymera.
That's 39. That's not Mara.
Not Nymera. Sorry, 39. Shut up. I know people. I think. I saw the name and I made the assumption. No, because the vast majority of them are just flesh bags that I tend to ignore. Other than... No, it's not even here anymore. Other than that one that left because I want to kill it. Okay.
Can you not? He's helping me rebuild the fucking place down there.
I literally made my declaration on the ship in front of founders, by the way. I'm going to kill him, and I will be making attempts to. Not you. I also did it in front of the ice cube
I
too.
need him for research. You can fuck off.
You actually did. You literally
Dude, I did. I was so tempted to do it on the last mission, but you know, escalation engine Queen's Curse was not worth it at that moment. It's not my fault people aren't taking it seriously.
Just casual. Just fucking casually. All I can say is I better not get blamed. I better not get blamed. If I have to deal with bullshit
You
because
can't
you
get
you
blamed
using
because
the
I said it in
dagger.
front of you, Akura, multiple other people,
No,
and
I'm
didn't care.
specifically talking about the dagger. Specifically the dagger.
Then don't let
I better
people...
not be put.
Then don't say you own it. I just say I picked it up from here.
It is.
You can just say you left it here and I picked it up.
It's on the comms. It's on the comms or cameras.
Unfortunately, there are also cameras here.
I was about to say.
Well, too bad. Anyway.
Like magical abilities. You
Like, I thought it was going to be a research thing, so you asked for it. I'm like, oh yeah, sure, here you go.
I don't know what you were expecting. You literally saw me smack him with the Vulcan earlier.
Magical attributes or abilities, but I have this.
You asked that
One
I don't
doesn't do
kill
damage,
him.
one does.
No, that one can do damage. I just chose not to at that time. You asked me not to kill him on the ship. That wasn't to kill. That was just to stab him.
Like a Frederick.
Actually gonna kill him, I would have gone for the throat. And then stabbed him multiple times instead of just once and let it sit there.
By the way, I forgot to tell you.
What?
Yeah.
I have a funny weapon now.
What funny
That is
weapon?
enough electricity to cause a
Pulls that hunting horn.
severe
Nee.
I see.
unknown.
Lordy.
Well, if you want it, you can have it.
Hurry up and do your thing so I can shoot it with my stuff.
But do they actually want to shoot it with that netherite bullet?
I don't know. I actually don't know.
We might want to. We might want to.
Hey, Greywarden, are you still wanting to use your thing to shoot at the thing? Or no?
Yes.
Okay.
God damn it.
That's why hunting horn.
That never went away.
Alright.
You might want to
Shoot
come
it
back and
whenever,
there's a
I
barrier
guess.
here.
Oh boy. Okay.
Stretch
I
it
should
all
have
the way
warned
away.
you what this bolt does. There's a reason I only have 5 of them.
Yeah. What does it do?
It actually has a special crossbow for it. It's gonna pull out a pitch black bolt. That's ridiculously long. So, up here it is meant to drill into its target and then release as much energy as it can to blow out their entire spine and everything from their back.
Oh.
And then
Oh.
kill everything that's behind it.
That's not a bolt. That's a bolter.
Yeah, that's a bolt.
I should warn you, by the way. This is as tall as he. I should warn you. This is as tall as he is.
As long as he is. Oh.
I can't exactly use a crossbow, so
I'm just gonna.
I guess this is
go
how
pull
I
out a
got-
bow.
I'm not getting up.
Wait.
Yeah, get in.
Again,
Avalon will come over.
as
Avalon will
someone
come
who
over comms. Security lockdown. This perimeter.
okay. I am telling you now, if this goes through the armor, there is going to be a hole in this ship. A very big hole.
Wait, isn't our generator in that direction?
I'm hearing no complaints? Okay. By the way, he's pulled out a massive bow. Think of the fucking giants from Dark Souls.
You're about to watch him take a shot.
Alright.
How fast your reaction time?
Huh?
How fast is your reaction time as a DM saying to you?
Very fast. I just normally if it's going to do massive damage to my body, then I avoid it. If not, I just let it hit me because undead. Okay,
Like.
Hey, brother, if this kills us.
Ready?
See you next time.
Fire.
As you fire it, Gray, it manages to have enough electricity left in the armor to push it around and aim it right back at you.
Oh no!
Well, that's gonna be going for a bit. You really are scared of getting hit by strong things. I have to go get that.
Yeah, go get it, please.
Oh shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You would see a portal open up as it is pitch black, Gray. That is, Dragono's area, as you just see an arrow just kind of just whoosh, and then a boom with a portal into her realm. And you hear a loud, God fucking damn it, I just organized this place.
Oh boy. Oh, it went into the bat shadows.
so-
That was unlucky anyway. I need to call her because this is important.
So
It would have been fine if
I
it just
think it
flat
went-
out pierced the armor and went through the ship.
It went down all the way down the hall.
There is no hole there.
No, it just. I assume it
I
just
mean,
went.
all
It
the
pierced
doors and
through.
corridors
I
and
just assume it just
everything,
pierced through the
it's like-
doors and then kept going until it hit the shadows. Yeah. I mean, okay, Bat. I need you to pick up because this is important.
Yeah.
Hi.
Why
so,
is there a random fucking bolt here?
Yeah, you're gonna want to get away from that. That's going to explode shortly.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll be.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I need to go pick it up.
I know where
We
you're
were-
standing, by the way.
Yeah, we were doing tests in the engineering bay for armor. Yeah, you want to get away from that. The fallout from that explosion alone is not going to be good.
Oh.
Yeah, I forgot the ship's not
After
Euclidean,
that, it's
so
not going to be
I don't know
good
how that's
anyway.
gonna work.
For you, Gray, you just see a portal open up right next to you.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, you can have that back, buddy.
Oh, thanks. Now, if you excuse me.
He takes a part of the. He has the bolt.
Just draining it so it doesn't explode. Kit liken this to a dirty bomb going off of a wither.
I'm good.
There's a reason I'm only allowed to have 5 of these.
Blake,
If they
why are you touching it?
don't touch the
Because it's
death,
not stopping me.
You know
don't
what?
touch the death stick.
I'm gonna call Deb. We're done. I'm gonna
But I wanna
take this away,
touch.
Right?
Oh,
Let's
no fun.
bolt more now. Look, if it hits the first target and it doesn't survive,
Alright, that was a good
then we'll hit the
testing,
ground
just
and
gonna
explode.
put
If it
down
survives the
down
first
there.
target and gets stuck in them,
Alright,
it will
okay,
shoot a
yeah.
giant blast out from the back of the target,
Hmm?
kill the target and everything behind it,
Wait, why?
and then
So you can
explode.
run down or anything like that, you need to.
Huh. Neat.
And
I
if it
mean,
survives, then the whole
that's
area is
what's
just
still doing
gone.
me the funny right now, so I can't really make it.
This shit was
It
for
really doesn't like
Can't cut it
netherite.
right now.
this stuff
make
was
it
for
smaller.
wardens and the skulk.
I'll do what.
Luckily, I'm able to retrieve the damn things, but I have to be careful
But
when
anyway.
doing so, cause if I don't
Just
decharge it
hands me
after
a
I
piece of
retrieve it,
paper.
it can and will fall apart or explode again.
It just says that was fucked up.
Anyway, there you go.
Well, we know that it can rewrite arrows that are going to explode the body and human and the armor.
Yeah, it looks like it likes to deflect things that will cause a lot of damage to it. Or at least, at the very least,
Hi, welcome to the research
do enough
group.
damage to kill its its whoever's
This is
wearing
my
the
second
armor.
month back.
Because
Now we test C4 on it.
I want to
Why
point
do
out
you like this?
it blocked. I want to point out it blocked the diamond arrow. That stuff's basically like a hollow tip.
Yeah,
You're
I'll
supposed
probably
to
have to go
go
in a
into
few
the
minutes,
body and
so-
then have it expand and
Pulls
tear
out
apart
the
the
C4.
insides. Netherite was supposed, in hindsight, really shouldn't have pulled that out because if it actually did just go straight through the armor, or if it decided to move it instead of redirecting
the armor
it.
thing is not there anymore, Blake.
Oh, never mind. No.
If it
C4
decided
then.
to,
Damn it.
instead of redirecting the arrow and just move it to the side so it went through the wall, yeah, there'd be a giant hole in the ship. In hindsight, I probably shouldn't have used that
Figured
thing.
out that you're the target that's firing after so long and just said fuck you.
Well, if Arx is still here, you know what, Arx wouldn't be able to pull that bow.
All right. Well, there we go.
Awesome.
Research has been done.
Lovely.
Huzzah! We have accomplished 1 nanometer of progress in our goal of restoring Vicelogia.
Honestly, yeah. Can we speak to Viren, please, about how to
At the
fix
cost
stuff?
of a giant hole in the door.
No, it's not
Who the
that
fuck
big.
is Viren?
He's the guy in the mirror.
Alright, I'm gonna.
Mm.
I mean,
Green.
it's
Break
big
it
enough
in
to
that
put your
mirror.
I'm gonna
it's big
start
enough to
taking
put
my
my arm
leave.
through that hole, so
So,
that'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are some.
Bruh, I know how this works in the metaverse. People are gonna make weird ass deals with his ass. I'm feeling it.
It's fine.
Yeah, look, I already spoke with him. I already made a quote-unquote deal, if you can call it.
I'm just gonna take my leave.
Bruh.
Let me explain what it was.
You
If
can't get
I'm
to work
honest
with
with
people
you,
making deals
you be
around you.
honest with me. Do we have a deal? Yes? Alright, cool. That's it. There's no handshake.
I can accept
No
that.
nothing. That's it. I'm not even trying to get power.
can
I
accept
want to
that.
fix the stupid-ass world the Crash Out sisters love so much. And by that, I mean only one of them actually love, because the rest don't seem to give a damn.
By the way, during the meeting, Miss Ram, you weren't around for it, so I'll mention it to you. I suggested mandatory therapy sessions and mental checkups for all marked people and founders.
You are not getting me to go for therapy.
No. Good try, but no.
What do you mean? You're not marked?
Therapy would
You're not
only end
founder?
up with the therapist ending up in therapy.
So we find another therapist. Those are
Therapy
replaceable.
therapy is for people who can't fix their own problems, so they fix others.
No.
Why do you think Dorada's a
I'll
therapist?
tell you something that has no hope. I've made this realization: the Nekos are going to die out. The Nekos are all going to die out.
I don't.
Because
I'm pretty certain Annie will have
that's
something to
weird.
say against that.
I stand by my statement. They're all gay. There isn't a. I think
Again,
Suri is the only straight one.
I think Annie would have something to say about that, but I don't know, considering how some people react. Anyway, probably not. Depends. I mean, they'll definitely go extinct once we take them out back and shoot them in the back of the head with a shotgun.
We're not doing
Did you
that.
see a portal open up from beneath the ground? Why are you talking about my girlfriend? Shut the fuck up. It's not that important.
We're talking.
Also, I
Dragano, are you or her
We're-
going to have a child?
I'm fucking around and finding out. Now leave me alone.
So the answer to that
Wait,
is
no,
yes.
you're either going to. I will send her messages about you needing safe sex lessons.
A brick. It's thrown at your face as the portal closes.
I mean, you could just be like, hey, give me lots of grandchildren, seeing as you've adopted that one.
Actually, let me grab that brick. This is gonna. A brick joke is a narrative device where you tell a joke and then later it happens.
Go fuck yourself.
War has been declared. Put that brick away.
You know, if you declare war here, I will take Dragano's side in this. Mostly because it'd be funny and very easy to make you suffer.
I suffer anyway, so what's the difference at this point?
I mean, you suffer, or you could also get lucky because of it.
Maybe. At this point, I'm just rolling with things and see what happens.
If she's gonna, you know, what, damn it, the bat can't even hear us. Ah, what a shame. Actually, I could just call her. Beep, 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 beep. Love a flip flop.
Hello, Domino's? I need a.
Hi, Bat. So
pizza.
here's the deal. The hatchling has decided to declare war on you because of that brick. So here's the deal. I will be on your side for this war. I already have an idea. We send her out on dates. And she'll get lucky. Simple as that. Okay, have a nice night.
What? A box of pizza comes from the ceiling and lands on Blake's head.
Did you really get a thing of food? Okay, then. This
War has ended.
The war has ended.
That's Hawaiian pizza, by the way.
You think I care?
Great. How dare you?
Food is food.
Food is food.
Even if it's a sin to an Italian.
You aren't Italian.
I know. Food is food.
Okay.
That's in my bag for later.
Anyway.
All right.
Well,
Anyway, you want to talk more about soul rings?
Right, we're supposed to. And I have my giant, and I have my death stick back, so I'm good. Okay, cool.
All right.
Hopefully, hopefully the founder's gonna get pissy that I almost put a hole in the ship. I mean, it's not my fault. We were doing experiments. How are we supposed to know? The armor would freak out and redirect the arrow back at me. I should have just caught the damn thing. Why didn't I catch? No way, I wouldn't be able to catch it. it would have taken me with it.
I mean, realistically, this is quite, frankly,
why didn't you just?
no
Yeah,
one's
you can
fault.
see all the
It's just a-
holes. Hang on. Just gonna stick his arm through a hole.
Oh my god!
It's a big.
I saw that one. I didn't notice that
It's
one.
a big arrow. Okay, it's a very big arrow.
Yeah, I noticed this one. That's why I realized that.
No, that one's not from the arrow. That one's not from the arrow.
What the fuck's that one from?
I don't know. The bat had a portal open right before it hit the wall, so.
Non-Euclidean bullshit, man.
So it would seem.
I mean, look at that. That is not the same lineup.
Yeah.
It's
No.
non-Euclidean.
Look, the founders don't need to know about the death stick, okay?
Yeah.
There's a reason why I have to use that specific bow, too.
I know. Anyway, let's go find a place to chill and chat.
Talk on the deck and have fresh air.
What's fresh air?
Fresh air is when you stand outside with your mask off and actually breathe the air around you instead of being a hikikomori and hiding behind a mask because you're scared to socialize with people and stay inside playing gacha games
right
all
now,
day.
bastard. You know what? Just for that.
Yeah.
10 pull right now. Fuck you.
Heads up, this will be the last simulation for tonight.
getting
No more than 4 needed. I know I'm letting it know throughout the rest of the ship versus just in the arena. For those that may be aboard.
Fuck you.
I'm actually going to tell you all this time. We are going to have
hand it over.
Sergios.
Who's on banner at the
Or
moment?
fine,
here,
Fanon?
take
Who's
it.
on banner at the moment?
If you would
Fanon?
like to
Let's
stop
see here.
by in the arena for the last round for the night, please do so. We have a Sergios on the board.
Mighty's waiting for you at home.
Pinecone Lizard.
And a certain outfit. Alright, there's your 10 pull.
Pinecone Lizard.
How the fuck did you get a triple?
I told him his husband was waiting for him at home naked. Simple as that. They are gay as fuck. It's very clear to
Alright, fine.
anybody who looks at them. Lordy, okay. What were they even fighting in the arena? I know they were fighting something, but I don't know what.
Sergios.
No, because I heard music start playing as soon as Yoon picked up the chest plate, and immediately I'm like, I'm gonna have to start fighting.
If I had to take a guess, probably Nightmare.
Who the fuck is Nightmare?
It's complicated.
You know, I haven't actually shot off one of those things in a while. I should go double check, make sure there's no high-level wardens running around that I need to use it on.
You need help with that, by the way?
I don't think it'd end well for you if I struggle with the
Okay.
escalation engine.
You know what?
Because with the engine on, I struggle
Networks,
against
head
those
back to
damn
your comms,
things.
please. Let's see. What the fuck's this alert for Avalon? Yeah, give me a second.
I think they're hearing about my attempt at stabbing Oryx. Not attempt. I
Probably.
did stab him. What do you mean attempt?
Should we leave now and go somewhere before we get hassled?
If they start yelling at me, then sure. But
Okay.
let's be honest. What are they even going to be able to do about me? Ban me from the ship? Oh no, I'm banned from the ship. What a shame.
Okay. This is Zachary James Smith of the Azure Wings, the head pilot. This is a non-negotiable order. All personnel are to leave the ship. Founders are to gather in the array. This is not a drill. All personnel are to leave the Azure Wings as of this moment now, or else you will be ejected. Either go to your living quarters or elsewhere. Please acknowledge
This is
this command.
Cynthia. What the fuck is going on?
Join Founders Comms. You'll understand.
Do I not? Do I not?
What the? Join the comms, ask what's happening, and then decide. Because if you ask me, he's probably overreacting to something. Kicking everybody off the ship.
I guess here. We're going.
Oh.
We're leaving.
Hey.
Grab. We're going.
Hang on, I have to fix my thing.
No, we're going. I'm dealing with this.
Okay.
We're leaving.
Damn, I guess we have to go somewhere else to talk.
So, yeah, Blake just took Greywarden.
That's fucking
Cool.
absolute asinine.
That was so. That was
Why?
so. That felt last minute. What the hell happened?
I joined the comms,
don't
and
know, it's whatever
yeah, this
they
is about you
decided.
doing that thing, and I ain't dealing with that today.
I literally told them all in front of multiple. Okay, whatever.
What happened?
Well, what the fuck happened?
Oh, you just me following
Go
through on
invis
something
if
I
you wanna
literally
see what is
talked about in
happening.
front of a bunch of founders.
Go invis if you
What
want to know what's
happened?
actually happening.
I took him.
I stabbed Oryx.
Me
He's
one
gone.
bite.
You
The fa-
stabbed Orcs?
Gee, it's almost as if Gray, in front of so many people, is like, I want to kill him, so
Actually-
I'm going to do so.
Actually,
And said this in front of
actually, quite
multiple
literally,
founders.
when we had that meeting, he made the comment that, like, we're going to kill Oryx, and Akura's like, yeah, totally, yeah.
Oh my god.
I want to point out,
Declaration.
they're kicking everybody
No one
off the ship
stopped
because
They're
of this.
tracking you.
How are they going to track me? I don't even
Okay.
have an ID on me.
Cool.
Oh my god.
I never bring that
You're
on the
reason
ship.
We're all getting yeeted.
Hey, they're overreacting. They could have been like, hey, Gray, where are you?
Is Oryx actually dead?
No, I just stabbed him with a knife, that's it.
Stabbing, and they're acting like
Oh my god.
I stabbed him with a Viclogian knife, but...
the hallway when I came
Oh,
out.
that's probably why.
Probably, yeah, but it's a poison. It's like an acid knife.
We were doing
And he's
research. He asked
fine
for it,
because he
I
never
handed it
reacted
to him, thank you for
fully.
research. So he just grabbed it and went
It was
like this.
equivalent of just stabbing him with a knife. Alright, did nothing? Okay.
It wasn't even like an actual fight. It was just like knife stab.
It wasn't even an actual attempt to kill him because I know I can't do it here without actual consent. I just stabbed him and that's it.
It's really just because I think it really is just because of the Volkswagen knife.
Probably.
I really am.
Also, thanks to
I
stuff
don't
that
know,
happened
and
in the
quite
grid,
frankly,
gotta make
I
a
ain't dealing with
statement
that
tomorrow.
today. I don't care.
I'm more surprised how they're like reacting in regards to it. Well, you know what?
I ain't
Before they
dealing with that
choose,
shit today.
before they choose to corner me, and then start yelling at me for something I completely told them I would do.
When Cynthia was asking how Kristoff was doing, he had to be blunt with Cynthia, and as soon as he mentioned, oh yeah, the corporation that's after Miss Magius that just assaulted Marigold, yeah, I'm going after their heads, and that's when Cynthia was like, you know what? Count me in. Count me in.
I don't care.
They just angered the Knight of the Flame and the Tempest of the Winds.
So I suppose we're going to another world then? It's funny, the only ways to track Greywarden are literally to track other people. He doesn't bring his ID onto the ship because his dumbass actually forgot it. He put it on his desk and completely forgot about it. He doesn't have his compass because that went to Reen and he never got it back.
Informed on this shit.
It was wild.
Yeah. You know what's funny? You know what's funny?
Yeah.
Blake purposely just stores theirs in their inner world.
Yeah.
So it's one solid location, never changing.
That's the funny thing too. If Gray had it, it'd be in his little dimensional thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be in his ender chest.
If it's even tracking across dimensions, but
That's
anyway,
the kind of thing they'd have to like...
Where do we want to go? Where do we want to go?
At the grip was a.
You want to go to the thingy?
Thingy? What
Everything exploded because of yesterday,
but-
and now my
hello?
story is being twisted
Am I in a
like
call
a
still?
Twizzler.
No, they have this funny thing where they can,
So now I gotta make a statement.
They have this funny
about
thing where
so
they
much
can
stuff people
specifically
didn't know
call
in character
single
and just
people.
say it all out.
Maybe hop back
Hello?
on to do fishing and desktop.
Oh boy.
Can you hear me?
So
Oh.
a large
No, it's a
chunk of the
one-way
research
thing.
I did wouldn't happen.
I'll
I
just
can't
launch
have
up
any
a
keyboard
thing
just for
of...
locating things.
I'll wait for
Guy's
him to
thing.
join.
Bro, it looks so good.
I'll launch a Gaia
And saying
thing.
that entity shows
Oh,
up
no,
that didn't
no.
actually show up.
Not a Gaia thing. It'd be
Yeah,
funny
but
if I
also
launch a different
pretty
world.
women.
Give me a
I got to
moment.
explain a lot of stuff in the document and cover a lot of bulletin points, so a lot of research that could have been done, I can't do.
Yeah.
Do. Okay, I will
Don't
launch an
blame me,
invite in a
I'm
moment,
mad,
Sammy.
But I can't be that mad because it's late at night. I ain't trying to
I literally told them in front of them too, like, hey, I want to do this. Oh, trust me, that wasn't a. That wasn't even an attempt to kill him, too, which is funny to me. Ooh. I actually like this map. It's small, yeah, but. Ooh. I actually really like this world. I actually really like this world.
Hello there.
I actually really like this world.
Oh, I like this world too.
Yeah, the icon doesn't really show like the whole thing, but yeah.
All right. Let's find a place to just sit down and chill, and we'll go cards up. Also, apparently they want to ban me from the place now.
You?
Yeah. Because I grabbed you and ran.
I want to point out, they have no way to actually hold him at all either, if they wanted to arrest him or anything. Like, wormhole out. Okay, get up and walk out, wither my way out. Sea prism stone cuffs. Those don't work. I think that's, yeah.
Is that the end of the world or is that ocean?
I think that's just the end of the world.
Oh, fuck. I thought it was ocean.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what? Toggle your fly. We're gonna Kingdom Hearts this shit.
I don't have a flight toggle. I have to go to.
Okay, go ghost, and then we'll go cards up.
Yeah, I have to find my ghost. Hang on.
Make yourself visible so I can see you.
Yeah, let me go ghost first. Cool. Utility, flight, go.
Yeah, go to the top of the building.
Oh, these actually have colliders? I didn't even realize. This actually has colliders. I didn't think it did. I didn't actually think this had colliders. Cool.
Yo, same, honestly.
Oh, yeah,
Hey,
from a distance it
this'll
looks
work.
like water, but it's...
Yeah.
I think that's just a dirt texture.
Yeah, so I'll probably just look this way since it's like the best direction.
Okay.
I am in the comms, by the way. Just in case, so I might still get interrupted, but fuck it. Now we can actually chat in peace.
I'm still in NPC VC.
Cool.
I haven't left it. Okay. Anyway,
now
right.
I can get blamed for stuff, by the way. Now I've done something to earn it.
You mean dragging me away, I suppose?
Yeah.
Okay. I can close my email, because I don't need to have that open.
Alright, so... now that we're in a place of peace and tranquility...
And
among
and
the ruins of...
hopefully there won't be another phone call about research or such.
No, but I might get a phone call.
Yeah, why? By the way.
Why did I drag you? Simple, they wanted you.
Okay, they could have talked to me. I feel like this is an overreaction, to be fair.
I don't fucking know, man. I'm just here. I exist.
So you had a knee-jerk reaction. Got it. Anyway. You were
Man,
talking
what
about...
the shit? Okay, it's not a knee-jerk reaction when it's the fucking Clasels I'm dealing with.
They are actually a lot more reasonable than you give them credit for.
I
They just
dealt with Cora going off the deep end earlier. I dealt with so much bullshit with them already. At this point, I don't give them the benefit of the doubt because I don't think they've earned it.
I think they're.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, Zach. I didn't know you're in here. I'm mute.
I think they're fine. I think you are being more aggressive about it than you really need to. But what do I know?
Anyway, let's talk about soul rings.
Sure.
So, soul rings. As we were saying before, their color and strength is determined on a number of factors, the most easiest of which is age. Now, in theory, a creature could grow to get a red ring. A red ring is pretty much a mark of a very powerful and old creature. But in theory, if a grub were to live underground and do their thing and just live and exist for long enough, they could get a red ring. Now, would they be of equal strength to a dragon with a red ring? Probably not. Because it just
there's
has
a
existed
difference
versus
between actual species and such.
Yeah, but even then it's a matter of how it trained. If it just lived underground munching on soil or whatever worms do or grubs do, it's not going to have strength.
I need to make this bigger or bring it closer. I need to bring this closer.
Well, the color is a marker. It is not a guarantee.
A red could be stronger than another color because of shenaniganery and reasons. It's not like a it's not a standard.
Or a black, rather.
It's
It's a rule of thumb, but not a guarantee.
Yeah, rule of thumb, not a guarantee.
Now, going back to what I said earlier, element and abilities do matter. For example, if you were to find a fire newt, a spirit beast known for just being able to exist and be very hot and burn, if you put that onto your tree, that could be very bad. And I'm not saying this as a challenge, I'm saying this as just the way things work. Your tree will set itself on fire, but it's made out of wood. So it won't mesh well and could actually harm it. Conversely, if you were to get the soul ring of a old spirit tree or old plant or something, you could benefit from that. Or some other creature that has a symbiosis with plants. Mushrooms, for example, could be very good.
Mushrooms are weird, and I'm not a full fan of them. It's not that I don't like them, it's just, they're weird. Mushroom people are weird.
That's fine. Listen to your instincts then. And it doesn't have to be a people. There's bamboo that's just very old and has gathered energy. And it qualifies as a thing you can get. Now, obviously there's... Never mind, I can't talk about that. The situation I have with Taurine is not standard.
The situation you have with a lot of things isn't standard.
No, but I have to specify that because when I'm the only sample size you have to work with, I have to clarify where I know my thing isn't standard. The traditional method is to do what I did with the ice golem.
Huh.
You find a creature.
Locks down the whole ship. Interesting.
Yeah.
For some reason, but alright.
also put everyone into
panic mode, I assume. I'm sure everybody thought they were being attacked, which is weird because the deck was completely clear. Which, if the ship was being attacked, that would suck considering how it was generally same day as
the amount
Akura
of
is
headaches
talking
I'm gonna
about.
have to deal with later.
Ooh. OBS crashed. No. I see. Okay, hang on. It says OBS crashed, but OBS is still open. Can I? I'll leave it like this. I don't think you have a chance to discuss that with anybody. It's weird, because it says my stream is still running. And my stream is still running, but there's the pop-up saying that my thing... I should be paying attention to this. This is important lore. The more visual expressions of power. Ugh, my neck. Ugh. Should be able to, like, turn on my world audio now. Hear birds. Oh, you guys can't even hear VR chat. What the hell? What the? I just realized you guys can't... What in the... Hang on, what the... Advanced audio property... Desktop. It says it's active, but... I think my stream died? The audio part of it died? What the fuck? Sorry, I'm trying to figure something out, cause, ears seem to have died on my camera. Which is weird. Yeah, that's weird, so I'm hearing all of this, but okay. Anyway. Yeah, that's fine. I just realized and I got upset because I'm like, oh no, it can't be heard. What the heck? Anyway, yeah, no, you were explaining it on the, You were explaining it on the, ship. Okay. The fact that is it because... It's because the crash log happened? It said it attempted to crash, but... listen to the lore. It's all possible, it just relies on chance to happen. Poison jar, yeah.